Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn." Minions have spawned.
That's a shame.
Hello!
That's a shame.
That's actually
Okay.
really funny. That's
Yeah.
your fault.
You know what? I'm sorry. It's hard
Again,
to.
hey, everybody watching this right now that doesn't think this happens all the time. Production like this always happens all the time. Happens so freaking much you have no idea.
I'm also crappy at production, I guess. So.
All that's missing is the denial
Sad
of service.
face.
All that's missing is the denial of service.
Muted.
And this is
Muted.
my first week
Muted.
of ESL again.
Muted. Oh god, I'm looking at my Facebook messages. Muted. Muted.
That's actually really funny.
Ah.
That's okay.
Dang.
Well, the good news is...
Hey, you know what? I was streaming one time, you know, on my personal stream. I was muted for a good hour and a half. One
The
time.
difference is
Do you remember?
The difference is there were no viewers there to tell you that you're muted, so you had to find out.
There was
Oh my gosh! I kill me. I'm sorry. I kill me.
one showed up.
Yeah, it was just you trying to freaking fraud yourself with viewers, you liar.
Yeah, I showed up and
Okay.
told myself I was muted.
Well, we're glad. We're glad to be up here with the voice and everything. So Gettysburg coming up from the bottom lane. Easily coming up. Bardic Bear, here we go. Nice
Ooh.
double stun with a crescendo right there to save the day. And they're going to go ahead and make it out. But this could potentially be Dragon now.
That was a
Forfeit
good
the Baron.
interruption.
Voltron 63 with his double buff right here. Trying to lurk around in the depths. He's going to go ahead and clear that sucker out. And Dragon.
That was actually a really solid interruption on the Misfortune ulti. I'm sorry, but that was really well done.
It was well done. Absolutely. Gettysburg. And then Rift walk up and in. Iruku clearing out that pink ward up in the middle lane. So again, nobody could hear anything we were saying. So to recap, bring everybody up to speed here. 300 gold event or gold lead. 1-0. 0 turrets gone by right here. Feed the Baron just barely irking out
My
ahead.
phone's about to die.
So if we get to CS advantages, we can look at that. Again, it was pretty close. CS advantages. CS advantages.
Wait, are you?
CS advantages. CS advantages.
I don't know how we lost the scoreboard. My bad.
It's your fault.
It's always my fault.
It is.
It
So
is
we get
always
back
my
to CS
fault. That's
advantages
my bad.
again. Pretty close across the board. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It's a very, very close one right here. 10 minutes in, which is very, very good, I think.
Yeah, you got even in the top lane. Jungle's a little bit skewed. I think due to the camps that the Zac can do that the Warwick
You've got a
has trouble
7
with.
CS advantage on Voltron, but first blood kill under Iruku, so that's as even of a matchup as you're going to get. Maybe a little bit of an advantage to
I just meant like it's skewed as far as the numbers because Zac has an easier time with certain camps.
Oh, okay.
You know, like that have more minions.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I was saying. So the number is skewed. The gold is, you know, exactly where you think it would be.
Yeah.
But in the mid lane, you got a 4 CS. So it's virtually even in the mid lane, as well as you've got a CS advantage starting, and there's the gank on top.
Yeah, Redwater trying to do as much damage as he can, but Iruku is a big, big boy. Going to go ahead and get the suppressed. Canover trying to do it. Iruku just taking it to full fruition. Picks up the kill. Second kill of the day, and it's the second one on him as well. So picks up a nice, pretty much solo kill because Canoper didn't quite do that much to assist on that one. Now, here we go. Spicy Weeb making it rain a little bit. 2-0. That opens up a 500 gold lead for Feed the Baron right now as Guardian Shinobi clearing up the pink in the middle side. Again, Dragon probably going to be the targeting question. Voltron making his presence here in the bottom lane. Could be looking for a potential dive, just possibly, and then that would really open up the Dragon for them. So Voltron coming from the backside. Here we go. He's taking turret. Crescendo comes down. They're trying to kill Chiming. He gets a shield on himself. Mercury as well going back. That was not good. Not good at all, I would say, for red side in that situation. So did not quite make the best out of that situation. Blue make the best out of a bad situation. And now, again, 2-0, 12 minutes in, 500 gold, no turrets gone by. Drake's still up, and the lane's probably going to reset here for a little bit.
Yeah. That's a good observation. Real bad. I'm just surprised you didn't have more to say on that. Man,
You're supposed to have more to say on it, Mr. Color.
I don't have a lot to say on anything. You should know that. Haven't you met me? Haven't you met me? Hey, that means that no one heard. Hey, I just thought of something. The fact that it was muted earlier means nobody heard any of my bad jokes. So, you know, silver lining.
Your silver bullets. Okay. All right. Well, that opens us up again. Close, nearing 1,000 gold advantage for Feed the Baron right now. Early on, Redwater going to shove up the lane, possibly ward up a little bit or head down. What he's going to do, but that dragon has not been taken down, and now Beta Fox probably going to look for some map coverage. We're going to have a little bit of a fight over this dragon. Speak of the devil, Voltron and Iruku going one-on-one, mono-y-mono here a little bit, so we're going to see who can take the advantage in this one. Shinobi coming up and in, going to pop out the calling. We've got over the wall. Not going to be able to bring him back, but Mercury X around the backside of Riku. Going to go ahead and get dropped down right here. Mercury X picks up the kill, and that's a good spot to have it on Tristana with 100 CS. Smite down, that means Dragon potentially for Beta Fox.
And wait, did you say that's Dragon for Beta Fox? I'm sorry. I'm just dreading some of the upcoming games. I'm sorry.
Guys, he's mesmerized.
I'm listening.
He's mesmerized by this Pepsi that he just popped open. This man loves Pepsi.
Good lord. And why you gotta do play-by-play on what I'm doing too? Ooh, that's a lot of damage from the Cassidon.
Good damage from Gettysburg, absolutely. Guardian Shinobi probably gonna have to back out here. I just give play-by-play where it needs to be given. So
I think I guess if you were to ask me, I think the Shen can opener is doing very well in this lane. Because typically this is the lane where you get bullied as Shen, but he's been holding his own pretty well. He's managed to stay pretty relevant in the CS. It's going to be a little bit skewed here for a moment.
What do you make of the time? What do you make of the time at Spectre's Cowl rushes?
I believe he rushed the Spectre's Cowl first and then did the Tiamat. And we gotta play bottom.
No, we don't.
Oh, you don't think so? That's a lot of poke. Could have, play-by-played the poke.
Go back. I'm interested. What do you think of the Spectre's Cowl time at?
I think it's a good buy. I honestly do, especially against the Swain. I think he should have boots by now. Maybe working into, I would say probably Mercury treads in this game. Get a little bit more in. But I think, it's a really good buy. Spectre's Cowl for resistance against the Swain, and then Tiamat so he can counter the push. You know what I mean? So that the wave doesn't, just stay on him and he can't clear it. So it's a very intelligent buy. I like it a lot.
Okay. CS opening up in the mid lane a little bit. Shinobi picking up a load advantage on his counterpart. They're assists apiece, so he's got the gold advantage in that situation. And now Iruku again standing on a ward on the bottom side. Arctic Bear taking on a half HP from the nice double up. Can opener just taking that poke from Redwater all the way up top. It's just nobody likes to lane against the Swain in that situation. Nobody does.
Yeah, I'm actually more interested in how the mid lane's gonna go. In the actual true 1v1. I mean, we know Lucian died to a gank, but in the true 1v1, I'm curious to see what happens because I was watching challengers, a challenger stream. I think it was, I forget who it was actually, but I was watching a challenger stream. I'm pretty sure I saw Lucian get the better of that matchup.
Yeah, right.
So I'm actually the point of that statement was I'm actually very curious
to see what happens.
In theory, you want to
see because you think it could be a little bit more skilled.
Yeah, I think it could be interesting.
Well, we're probably about to find out as we get the engagement going.
Yeah,
there we go. All Zero Guardian Shinobi solo kills Gettysburg. You finally said it right one. Congratulations. You weren't wrong for once. Holy crap. 2-2 right now. 100 gold in favor of Beta Fox.
So glad that play happened after my statement instead of Lucian just dying right after it. What do they call that? Was it the caster curse?
Caster curse?
Yeah. Can you give me a rundown on what the caster curse is?
No.
No? You don't know?
I've never been cursed.
Been cursed? Okay. Ooh, that's some good damage. What's that ability called? The passive?
Double up?
Double up. Okay.
Double up is
this ability?
There we go. Arctic Bear. Oh my gosh. Try to pick up the kill. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to. Arctic Bear, you need to get the heck out of that lane, my friend. Go ahead and back and refill your HP bar. Right now, though, 17 minutes in, 200 gold in favor of Beta Fox. The kills are tied. No turrets gone by. One dragon on the side of Beta Fox as well. They got the first one. So the question is mid lane turret or bottom lane tier 1? Which one are we going to see first is the targeting question.
Mid lane tier 1 or bottom tier 1?
Turtle.
That really just depends on how much focus blue side puts Feed the Baron puts on mid lane, because if the Lucian can get more alone time with the Cassin, and if he can get the win on the if he can get the kill, then I think mid lane will go down first, because the Lucian has a very has the ability to push really strong.
Are you sure?
Yes, but it looks like Tristana's just gonna walk up and get a lot of damage onto her tower, so. There goes my statement, right out the freaking window.
Yet. She had to be forced back off. She's got a rocket jump up and out. Redwater.
And I think that's kind of what they're going for with the double-AD carry comp. You got a lot of siege
Kenobra has
potential.
no idea. Oh. He missed the never move anyway, so quote the Raven, never move. JK, because he didn't land it.
He has no idea. I'm pretty sure he had some idea.
Harper's up. That's going to be the calling channel. Gettysburg not quite taking it.
Ooh,
Flash
the
is
flash.
up. And Gettysburg's still going to be able to survive. And now Riku coming from the backside. Oh, that's a shame. Going to try to jump in now. But Guardian Shinobi possibly going to go down.
Ooh.
Voltron coming out. Cancels it right there. Easy money. Spicy Weave from the back. Comes in and picks up the kill. Now Voltron trying to take him under turret. But 4-on-1 in that middle lane. Not quite going to happen. So Guardian goes down. And now 3-2.
Now, if we remember to my previous statement, I said,
Oh, baby.
yeah, there's quite a bit of trading going on here. I don't think Shen dies. I think he taunts over the wall.
Are you sure about that? Hello. Run. What's that song? Boom. Run. I'm just kidding. Can't open.
He may die.
Oh, never move! Flash! Oh!
No? Alright.
Oh, he's still alive.
I was wrong about the taunt over the wall, but yeah, he did get out. And it was bottom tier 1 that went down first.
When did you watch this game before?
I didn't watch the game before. I just noticed the bottom tier 1 was down. It literally changed cameras right over top of it when I said it.
You literally said, I think he taunts the wall here.
Oh yeah, he didn't taunt the wall. That's what I thought he was going to do.
I thought you meant like, yeah, I've watched this before. He taunts the wall right here. LOL JK.
No. I don't pre-watch the games. I just got the games when I got home.
You can't cast and watch the games.
I know.
That's cheating.
Ooh, he was sitting on a ward.
Ruku, half HP in his own jungle. Okay, bullet time. Gonna make its presence known. Here comes Guardian Shinobi from the back. Trying to make sure his team does okay. 20-minute mark right now. Bear and Nash are going to be coming up on the top side. Drake is live. This will be the second one. And it looks like it's going to be engaged up by Beta Fox.
I was waiting for the,
Haruku, okay, so here comes the Stand United. He wants his team help right here. Calling me gentle up. Haruku's very low. Crescendo up, easy money. Voltron picks up the kill on Haruku. Mercury X dodging up and out. Spicy Weave now the target question. Exhaust on a Guardian Shinobi. He's going to go down to Gettysburg, but that's still a one trade right there. Redwater picks up the kill on a Spicy Weave. Can Opener's on the run right now. Mercury X picks up Chiming and Can Opener. Buddy, I want to see you make it out, but I don't know how this was going to work because Voltron is going for gold right here. Going to dodge out. There we go. Arctic Bear picks up the kill.
Crap.
6-4 and a 4-for-1 right there for Beta Fox.
Did that Sona just crit? Did that Sona just crit?
That was Power Chord.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, it looked like a crit to me, but I don't see crits often.
I mean, Power Chord's a bonus damage. I guess it's kind of like a crit. Can you crit on Power Chord?
I don't know.
You're the color commentator. What do you do? What do you?
I don't know if you can.
What do you do? What are you here for?
I'm here for the lulls.
Gosh damn it. I have nothing to say to that. He's got me pegged.
Alright, mid-tier 1 goes down.
Yep. Mid lane tier 1's going to go ahead and go down. That opens up a 3,000 gold lead for Beta Fox. 6-4 in kills, and like you said, 2 turrets to nil. Going to go ahead and give Guardian Shinobi that blue buff here. So, yep, 2 dragons. They've got clicking on all cylinders.
See, I think you'll notice, I think we'll start noticing a trend. Like, the objective, the team that keeps the most, the best objective control will typically come out, ahead in most things. Because they've had the inside track on the dragons. I mean, we saw the, gosh, I forget the jungler's name. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong team. Ha! God. What'd you say the jungler's name was for, Feed the Baron? Nick?
Iruku?
Iruku, that's what it was. My bad.
We've been in the game for 22 minutes, dude.
Man, I haven't paid attention enough.
That's unbelievable to me.
Actually, I just can't see it. I just can't see it, and I don't memorize
Tier 1
names.
in the top lane, going to be going melted down here absolutely by Beta Fox, but the double taunt on the turret. Down goes the turret, and now Shinobi and Mercury X going on the backside.
Ooh,
they get the infinite duress. Guardian Shinobi is very, very low. Ruku picks up the kill. Now it's a turret. Gettysburg getting just absolutely blown the heck out the way. He's going to try to get up, but then Arctic Bear goes down. Mercury X is also on the run. Spicy Weave down bottom lane going to go down. This looks pretty good right here, I'd say, across the map. And now Gettysburg versus Mercury X one-on-one. Who's got it? And also Voltron, Iruku. Here we go. There's the jump up, and this may not be a good situation. Mercury X trying as much as he can, jumps out, but he is taunted. Gettysburg picks up the kill. They're all really low. Voltron, what can you do, my friend? He's trying to get somebody, but in an effort of trying to get somebody, he's only going to get nobody. Tontov gets the blobs. Now that's 3 of them trying to take him down. He's going to get blobbed up. Gettysburg's on a killing spree, 8-7, and Feed the Baron. Namaste.
You say namaste?
I said namstay.
But you said it the redneck way.
Hola.
What?
Como estes?
Oh my god. Alright. Well. Alright, this is why I have trouble saying things. How am I supposed to respond to that?
How am I supposed to respond? I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to that. My name is Chucky.
I don't like that you think my voice sounds like that. I don't think it sounds anything like that.
That's exactly what your voice sounds like. I'm Chucky. I'm sorry, that's what I think your voice sounds like to me. Hashtag Chucky Strong in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Chucky Strong. So right now, 8-7 in kills, 24 minutes in, and we've got that 2,000 gold advantage for Beta Fox. Still 3 turrets to 0. They are clicking on that front. And now it looks like Feed the Baron, group it up on the top side, maybe wanting to go for this Baron, maybe looking for a catch to try and get a turret of their own. Still need one. They have yet to get on the board on that front. But they want map control, that's for sure.
I think everybody wants map control.
Wrong. 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 Here we go, up in with the elastic slingshot. There's the crescendo up and out. Try to heal up. Gan opener goes down. Bullet time being channeled out. No kills going to be secured. 8-8. We are tied. And that right now is a 1-for-0 engagement. And we have the elastic slingshot back up and it never moves. Only going to score onto Iruku. Going to try and get it. There's a double cannot be disabled. Knock him back up and in. Iruku goes down. Arctic Bear may as well, but Gettysburg's trying to do what he can. Red Water's on a killing spree. Down he goes. Shutdown gold is a great thing. And that is an easy ace for 1 in favor of Beta Fox. Turret, then Baron, I think, maybe. Or just Baron. That's cool. That's cool. Go over there. That's fine. I don't care.
Or just Baron. That's cool.
That's cool. I think you all could have gotten the turret and then gone for Baron, but that's okay. You do what you want to do. Live how you want to live.
This game has been very back and forth. You see, one minute you got Feed the Baron getting the upper hand on a fight, then next minute you got Beta Fox getting the upper hand on the fight.
I'm calling the can opener steal from a distance right here. JK. So red team secures the first Nash of the game right now. Dragon's going to be up in 30 seconds. It's 12-9. And okay, so Beta Fox securing themselves 6,000 gold lead. And this one here, 25 minutes on. So getting to the late mid game right now, we're seeing people starting to hit that 2 item, 3 item threshold. So people like to hit at this level like what? Full build by about 35 to 40 minutes is what I think I said earlier. So setting them on pace to potentially hit that mark, especially if they're fed. But look at his CSs right now. 30 advantage up top, 30 advantage in the middle lane, and then you've got it pretty close enough, I would say, with 3 kills on Tristan on the bottom side. So your 2 solo laners just absolutely crushing it for the side of Beta Fox.
Well, that, and you got to consider, too, what Beta Fox has done with their advantages whenever they... Alright, we got an engage going on?
No, we don't.
Janna going to disengage it.
Cool.
Cullen.
Gettysburg versus the world right now. Doesn't get the crescendo onto nothing. Stand United being channeled up. Mercury X picks up the kill. Gettysburg goes down.
I was right. There was an engage.
Much like the Civil War battle, much blood right there shed on and for Gettysburg.
I'm just gonna take that hollow victory. But you got to take a look at what. God, every time I try to start.
Rocket jumps, Ruku's going to try to do something. Guardian Shinobi picks up the kill with an easy crit right there. Now Voltron around the backside, getting Typhooned up and out. He's not going to go for it. Taunted, not in turret aggro range, so Voltron going to knock him up and in with them. And now it's just so much damage. Bullet time being channeled up, still not going to do nothing. Mercury X on a killing spree, and that is 4-for-0 right now for Beta Fox. Do they want the turret? They're Baron up. They've got everything at their disposal right now. 27 minutes in. If you are Feed the Baron, what can you do to bounce back in this situation? You are just a freaking turret or inhib away from saying, all right, we give it, surrender, I'm done.
I think the biggest thing that, well, to come back, don't go in 1 by 1. You're gonna have to turtle it up, play it safe.
Well, even still, like, he's in this situation again.
Like, yeah, they're about to lose 2.
They're down so much. They're going to lose their second inhibitor. This might be all she wrote 27 minutes in. You know, you'd like to think, okay, we can bounce back from this, but 28 minutes in, 2 inhibs down. They're down on all fronts, and they have no turrets. It's pretty hard to say, okay, here's a shining light for this team.
Yeah, it's very rough. But one thing that I keep trying to say, the reason why Beta Fox has is so ahead is because with every team fight or every advantage they've won in numbers, they've been able to convert into towers, into objectives. They have solid dragon control. They got the Baron, and they were taking all the turrets. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
What the heck are you drawing on my hand? Call me. It's not even a number. That's just a bunch of lines. God.
Aren't numbers just in reality a bunch of lines?
Not really, because some of them
asking.
are curved.
Iruku's gonna get absolutely bumfuzzled right there by Mercury X. He is on a rampage. 6 kills on that Tristana right now. Can opener, about to open up a can of worms all over his face. Double kill for Mercury X. Spicy Weeb trying to do as much with the bull time as he can, but it's 19-9 right now. They're gonna try to channel out this tier 2 top laner and then get the inhibitor up top and go all 3 for 3 on that front. Heal themselves up a little bit. Baron is exhausted, and so no more big waves, but they should be able to melt through this stuff. Easy money, easy peasy, lemon squeeze.
They're playing the siege comp really well. They're playing to their
well, it helps when you're ahead by 14,000 gold.
Well,
Shadow's
yeah,
not
I
gonna
mean,
do nothing. Voltron under turret. They get the never move on to 2, and that's just gonna absolutely call it right there. Blue turret's destroyed, but that's just a melt. 2 down right now. Here we go. Mercury X with the crit damage double kill. Inhib's gonna go. This will be a Nexus turret. This should be the game for the good old boys from Beta Fox, taking it over Feed the Baron in 29 minutes and 40 seconds. Gonna try to pick up another kill, just secure it all the way across the board. So they're gonna finish out what? 23-9 in kills, up 17,000 gold, 11 turrets to 0. Absolutely perfect. Nexus goes, and that's all it is right there.
really well done by Beta Fox in that. Really solid map control, really solid objective control. I mean, their solo lanes were very strong. Their bottom lane was doing very well in lane as well. It's a very well played game.
I feel like that could have been a lot more solid if we weren't muted for the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, the cast could have been a lot better if we weren't muted for the first bit. Sorry. I'll get better. I'll get better.
There ain't nothing we can. Hey, it happens. It's your first day on the job. I take absolutely no responsibility. I still love you, buddy. I still love you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first game of our gold cap. I think we have one more, right?
Yep.
Just one more, and then we're done for the night. So.
Oh wait, not one more. We have 4 gold games. Sorry, 5 gold games. My bad. 5 gold games. So that's our first one. So we have 4 more.
We had 2 gold games.
That's
like
a lie.
3 hours ago.
That's a lie.
You said we had 2.
You're a liar.
Okay, I guess we got 5.
So we have 4 games left.
4 games left. All right, we're gonna take a quick break of the action. We'll see you in a little bit.
Alright, and we are back, and the camera is fucking up again.
Watch your language, dadgummit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry the camera is messing up again, but we're going to go ahead and get you straight in the game here. It is Season 4 of the Get Wrecked OKLCS. We're in the Gold Cap Series right now. We've got a beautiful game between TLP on the blue side and the Oklahomies in red. So, going over your lineups, are we on?
Sorry.
Take me to church, Chuck. Take me to church.
Alright, sorry. I am getting it taken care of now. Okay, now we're good.
Solidade. So, going over lineups for TLP on the blue side. It is the Thunder from Down Under.
Can you not use that again? Come up with
in
a new
the
one.
Jungle Panthers. Toe Knuckles in the mid lane with Danny Phantom and Silver Spade 10 at AD carry and support.
Oh, sorry. Dealing with something else. Alright, on the side of Oklahomies, you've got... The heck are you doing? Yeah, Twitch and Space on the top, in the top lane. Good lord. What? Oh, okay, you're rearranging. My bad. My bad.
God.
And then what is that? I can't read your handwriting. What to save my life?
On the red side, it is the Oklahomies with Twitch in Space over the top lane. In the jungle, the man with a plan, Skiska Nation. In the mid lane, Dr. Viper, Frixos on AD carry with Viper PhD at AD carry and support.
Your handwriting looks like chicken scratch.
Oh, does it?
My handwriting is much more legible.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look at that. Look at that well written. Looks like freaking I don't know anybody with good, handwriting, but looks like theirs.
Alright, so going over our feature matchups here, tell me where your feature matchup's at. I'm just going to go ahead and call it the mid lane with Dr. Viper and Knuckles because I love Anivia, and Anivia versus Ziggs looks to be a pretty fun matchup.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my voice kind of gave out there. I think that you're going to... It's definitely going to be in the middle lane or in the bottom lane with the Jinx versus Tristana, with the... Tristana having a Rakan support and the Jinx having the Thresh support. It's going to be just which hyper carry can get there, faster. I think I'm not positive on this because I'm not an AD carry main, and I don't play a lot of AD carry, but I think Jinx has the upper hand late game if she can get it. If they get ahead at the same time, I think she wins that 1v1 or whatever. Scales higher. I think. I'm not sure.
So what do you think of the bottom lane matchup is? Oh, baby girl. Skiska Nation and Panthers versus the world here, one-on-one. Red buff taking up and out, tried to make the play, but on the backside, Toe Knuckles is coming in. And we've got a little bit of a sandwich that may be made right here if we get back up to it. So, lanes up and out. Skiska Nation forces flash, and it's trying to be as much as he can. Kino doing as much damage as he can to Twitch in Space. Stun's not going to land from Dr. Viper, and now it looks like it's just a run waiting for the bandage to come back up. Twitch in Space going to have to flash that wall, and it looks like we're going to back out. No casualties here early on.
Oh, and you see the Amumu blew his flash early and wound up being almost immediately traded back by the Jarvan. And then getting the Galio flash, I think that actually winds up being positive for the LP.
Yeah, almost had 2 kills, and now they open up to a little bit of a 200 gold lead, so nothing too impressive, but we're getting to that point. We're only 3 minutes, 30 seconds in, so
yeah.
Soon enough it'll develop. Okay, now they can play Dragon, now they can go for this tier 1 turret, now they can do this, that, and the other thing, so.
What you're seeing with the top lane is definitely how I would expect the lane to play out. You're going to see Gnar bullying the Galio quite a bit with that % health damage on his path, on his W passive. But as far as the bottom lane, I think it's going to be in favor of the Tristana Rakan. Rakan has has heals and shields, whereas and he's got the ability to set up really good plays. But the Thresh has Thresh has heals. No, he has shields. My bad. And he has really good setup potential. But I think the Rakan's gonna come out on top for the setup. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know a lot about bot lane.
See how it develops out. So jumps into Twitch in Space. Try to CS up. So looking at CS leads early on here. Very, very close. Nobody pulling away. Nobody creating a very, very big separation. That sentence is going to go ahead and land. They get the stun on Silver Spade 10.
Just pops the shield.
So 4 minutes, 30 seconds in. This one all to develop. They're going to show up the lane. So bottom lane pushing for red side, but other than that, TLP pushing in mid and top. Twitch in space and Kino going one-on-one, duking it out a little bit. Twitch in space. That gets some good damage.
Yeah. What? God.
Carry it over.
Death sentence misses. No, yeah, everything's kind of just, it's playing out, as you figure. I think the Jinx has more wave clear early.
There you go.
Early on.
Trade. That's a good trade. Now it's Toe Knuckles trying to do as much as he can for the satchel. Does not go the right way. This could potentially be the first kill, but Flash forced.
He just walks right out.
They just let it go. I would have kept pursuing that, but maybe that's why I don't play ranked.
Well, what was your rank the last time you played, Nick?
Flat 5.
Really? Yeah.
Kino try and get the stacks up, Twitch in
Oh,
space.
snap.
Now Kino versus the world. What?
Oh, I forgot about the MVP vote for last game, but I can't set it up, so I have to message A2 about it.
That's cool. Now, Ski Nation, they're going to get the satchel charge. He's going to go ahead and bump up and out and say, screw y'all. 6 minutes in here. Bandage toss up and in. Ski Nation forced to back up, and that is an out of mana Anivia. So they're going to go ahead and let it just roll and play with it a little bit. Drake's going to be the next target in question. If I had to guess, no map control to that point already. Twitch in space could potentially be looking to try and get that taunt under turret on the Kino, but looks like Mega Gnar. I'm going to have to worry about that right now.
Yeah, and as the Galio starts getting his health items and getting tankier and, getting more points into his abilities, he's going to be able to start getting some really good trades in on the Gnar. But if Gnar is able to, free auto him, he's going to take the butt end of these trades. But he's landing quite a few of his abilities, and he's trading very well.
So lane's going to go ahead and push back.
Who would-
Top lane going to reset. Middle lane is pushed to turret, so that'll end up. And then bottom lane again, still pushing in favor of the Oklahomies.
I know you said you wanted to see how the mid lane turned out. Descent, Son of Minion. Love it when that happens. How do you think it's turning out so far? You got Anivia at 37 CS, Ziggs at 46 CS, not a lot happening, just a lot of trading. Is that how you kind of figured it to go?
Ziggs has a lot of methodical pokes, so I think that's exactly how it is. That's how I'd play it.
Okay.
If that's me, I'm going to go boom. First back right there, absolutely. That's exactly what I
Do you think that's an ideal back for his first back? Pink ward, boots, and the, was that last chapter? Last chapter? Something like that?
Yeah, that would be the first back that I would take in that situation, but I was an 80 carry main, so I don't...
Oh. I know you played a lot of
Well,
Ziggs, though.
Well, I used to play a lot. I used to main mid
Play
lane
Ziggs
back
80
in
carry?
season- Back in Season 2, yes, actually. It's fun. It's very fun. Ziggs 80 carry, Ziggs support, very, very fun things to do, to cheese a little bit. No, that's a pretty solid build path, I think. And he's opening up to a little CS lead. I would like to see him maximize that a little bit more, but Dr. Viper's doing a pretty good job of CSing. And once you get your ultimate on Anivia, it's pretty easy to CS, especially if you have that mana sustain from the crystal and from the blue buff and maybe the tear of the goddess. So that's pretty good. But now we see a little bit of engage. Flash forced again. Bandage toss up and in. It's a 2-on-1 situation. They get the knockup. This could be a dead mummy. Pretty easy freaking money right there. First blood goes in the jungle. It's going to be Ski Nation. Flashes up. Kino trying to get a stun. Doesn't make anything happen. Jumps up. Making front of while not doing diddly. Going up over the wall. Here we go. Toe Knuckles. Gonna take some rip up damage. That's a knockup. Gonna try to do as much as he can, but he's gonna go Twitch in space. Picks up the kill, and it is now 2-0. And from the backside, Dr. Viper trying to do a little bit of auto attack damage over Ski Nation. Going 1-on-2. Dr. Viper from the distance with the Glacier damage of Fun Time. 3-0. And that is opening up a 1,000 gold lead for Oklahomies.
Yeah, that was a nice, clean 3 kills for them. 3 for nothing. That was beautiful. That was really done. That was really done. It was really actually done. Really well done.
Except then we have a little bit of damage from Silver Spade and Danny Phantom as well, but it looks like it's going to come from that. So they take that, what? So they give the blue buff in the mid lane, like we were talking about, to Dr. Viper. They get that 3-buff swing rolling, so they're going to have their blue buff respawning here shortly. They're going to have a 3-buff swing if they get that potentially, which means you've got so much mana sustain on him. He's caught up in CS. He's got a kill, so he's got the advantage. This isn't where you want to be if you're Toe Knuckles.
Yeah, not at all.
If you're a Ziggs, you want to get a solo kill or at least pop the egg. Okay.
And that Anivia is going to offer so much later on with her CC and her, just like her stun, her wall, and then her burst damage.
So will a Ziggs though with your methodical
Well, yeah.
burst damage as well. So it's two sides of this
It can
coin of ability power that
Yeah.
you know, there's different champions, but we've got this little bit of a weight in the bottom side. They're going up. There's the entrance in the knockup. Here we go. Blanca jumps up and out. Box makes an appearance as well, but Viper PhD Sunrail being used up. He gets rooted, and that's the damage. Danny Phantom picks up the kill on a Viper. Teleports up and in from Twitch in space. Exhaust. He's going to get the knockup on a Panthers. He is very, very low. He may potentially go down here. Danny Phantom trying to do some damage. There's going to be, oh my gosh, Skiski Nation coming from the backside. Kino trying to do as much as he can, but Skiski Nation picks up Panthers. Cataclysm being used up. Kino just auto-attack as much as he can against the toss. Twitch in space, gonna go down to Danny Phantom again, and that's a 2-kill Tristana right now, trying to potentially go for 3 Cataclysm. Gets the knock-up. Skiski Nation picks up the kill. Danny Phantom goes down, and Kino gonna try to pick one up for himself right here in this situation. Gets it. Shutdown gold is always a great thing. Now he's trying to go for more. Gets the 3rd stack. Walls off. Nicely done by Dr. Viper on that Anivia pickup. So he'll be able to make it for Knuckles. Oh my gosh, he gets Freak Sauce. Easy freaking money. That's awesome. 5-4, and that was a great play right there for Toe Knuckles on the Ziggs.
Oh yeah, that was just a secured kill.
Yeah, that was a good kill.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why can't you just let me finish the
Dr.
thought?
Viper's got the egg up right here, but he's gonna get that pop. Turret's tanking. Kino's gonna tank some turret aggro. This is probably not good for them. They're gonna try to do as much damage as they can. They get the stun onto Egg Nivea, but comes back up. Gonna do as much. Can't get the stun quite well, so still coming. And look at Restless. Kino's coming back in. So Dr. Viper gets that stun up. They try to go for it again. Toe Knuckles trying to pop some harass as well. Potentially look for a re-engage. No stun's gonna land, but they do land on the scuttle, so that's okay.
That was a solid play. Would have been a lot more, a lot better if they could have gotten the bottom tower. Ooh, look at that.
Stacking a little bit of CC on Skiski Nation, and now we get the Viper pursuing this all in the Anivia. Look at the damage. Dr. Viper picks up one. There's going to be another one as well for the Jinx, and now so much damage being popped up, but that is a very, very low Anivia. By the back, Danny Phantom going to get just popped up. Rockets one. Freakzos picks up the kill. Silver Spade's the next starting question. Death sentence not going to land, but Dragon should be secured right here by the Oklahomies.
That was well played by them. The Galio taunt into the Anivia ultimate. It was a great wombo combo, really. Would you agree, sir?
I agree. That's a pretty good team fight, I would say, in that situation. So that's going to be the first Dragon going over to the Oklahomies, and right now they've opened up 8-4. No turrets gone by, but they do have a 1,300 gold lead in their favor right now.
Real quick, let's talk about the significance of the Ocean Drake on the side of Anivia.
Do it.
Do you think well, it's a Drake that offers a lot of regen. You got health regen and mana regen on it. I think just increase regeneration overall. That's definitely going to help her out, and she's going to be able to spam more things, right? So,
Sure.
You think that the Anivia is just going to progress to an even bigger problem as it goes? Like, how do you think?
Late game Anivia is a monster, man. Late game Anivia can be a monster. So, look at the CS leads though right now. Top lane, 70-49, kill spread apiece.
Ooh.
So we got the advantage on Kino up on that Gnar, but middle lane, Dr. Viper is keeping it stagnant. He's got 2 kills, so if he keeps it even, he's in a pretty good spot, because you'd expect Toe Knuckles to probably come out on top as far as bullying and shoving the lane goes in this situation. In the bottom lane, again, 2 kills apiece. 80 carries really, really even right now, which is awesome to see. So.
Hi. What? Sorry.
It's okay.
I can feel my voice going out, so I wanted to cover the mic up so I cough. That's my apologies.
My voice has been out for the past 3 hours.
Have you even been here 3 hours? Yes. Yes, you have.
Oh, really?
I think so. Something like that. The 4:30. It's.
Well, let's see. We're in Oklahoma. It's standard Central Time here. So I got here 3:30, 3:40. And right now it is 20 minus 12. It's 8:30. So I've been here for a while. Been here for about 5 hours, 6 hours. Crazy to think that the time flies when you're having fun, spending time with your boy Chuckabald. Ladies and gentlemen, again, he is still single, 5'8", loves walks on the beach, Copenhagen wintergreen, and drives an F350 diesel with an 8-inch lift. Keep that in mind when you're adding him on Snapchat and Tinder.
I wouldn't drive a diesel. It destroys the environment.
Did we mention he voted for Bernie Sanders?
I didn't vote.
Bernie Sanders.
I didn't vote at all.
Gary Johnson.
Sure. Sure.
I don't know who else was there.
Given Gary Johnson was my hero.
Descent's going to go ahead and land. Box making its appearance as well. 8-4. Going up and trying to get the taunts up. There it is. There's the charm. Freakzone Zev HP is exhausted as well. He's going to be forced to back up and out, trying to do as much cutting as he can. Descent's going to whiff on the follow through. And now Kino trying to progress onto Twitch in space. And again, we've just got this grouping up top, and then our bottom laners duking it out as well. Jumps up in. There's the knock up. Here we go again. Silver Spade going to jump up and out, and then see, just one of these times, it's going to progress to full turn.
Eventually, something's going to happen down here. Eventually. Looking for the death sentence.
Death sentence is going to split the uprights, so very good dodging potential by TLP. I'm trying to do as much as they can. Taking some good damage right there. What?
Nothing. The
Okay.
not a lot going on right now. Let's just take a look at the take a look at CS. Have you talked about CS leads yet?
Yeah, we talked about CS a while ago.
Oh,
We'll talk about it later because we have a gank in the bottom.
Where the heck have I been?
Viper tries to get the wall off. Damage up and down as much as they can. Potentially want to go under turret. It looks like Ski Nation going to go ahead and back out a little bit. Now, do we want to see a re-engage maybe from TLP, or are they just going to cut their losses right here and call it and maybe just do this whole Mexican standoff thing where we just hang out in the lane for a little bit?
I don't know, the Oklahomies committed a lot of resources down bottom. They committed their mid and their jungle down toward the bottom there, and they didn't get much for it. So I don't. You see the big Mexican standoff.
You've got that shove potential from Toe Knuckles, and again, he's got that little bit of damage from a distance, whereas Dr. Viper, had he stayed mid, really didn't quite have that. So if they wanted to push that advantage, they needed to send him down. Which, good job keeping Toe Knuckles in mid, because again, has that little bit of damage from a distance. But one-on-ones up top, Kino and Twitch in space, just duking out with each other. And Hellshred versus Big Mean Nasty Man, who's going to come out on top? 17 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. It's 8-4 right now. 1,100 gold lead in favor of the red side. So we're waiting to see if TLP can bounce back, or if the Oklahomies are going to stay on top of it for now. But one dragon's gone by and went to the Oklahomies. The next one's going to be up in 55 seconds. That's probably going to be our next target in question.
Very curious looking at the top lane builds. The Gnar, okay, there it is. But say he hadn't built any type of MR. He built his gosh, what do you call it? The
Black Cleaver.
Well, he built the health item that goes into the Black Cleaver first, and you know, he just didn't have any MR. He had health, but he didn't have MR. So it's very, kind of odd. But
here we go, boys.
Here we go.
Here we go, boys. Trying to get this done. Not going to quite go. That's okay. Gets the flash up into the wall. That's going to be a kill. Kino with a nice, skillful 1v1 right there. And now Silver along the backside of the bottom lane, forced to back up and out. He's got a blinking HP bar. 8-5, and we wanted to almost see again another engagement come to fruition down bottom lane. Here comes Dr. Viper on that Anivia. See if he can make something happen. Looks like he's going to take the long way home. And we've got a numbers advantage right now for Oklahomies. But again, Ziggs from a distance can try to even that out. But they've got the numbers advantage on the red side right now. Look at the wall. Danny Phantom's going to rocket jump up and out. Takes a lot of damage. Cataclysm. There it goes. There's the flash. Exhaust as well on a Ski Nation. Panther pretty freaking low right now. So TLP going to have to back out as the first turret goes down up top lane. That is going to be Kino on that Gnar, picking that one up for the TLP team on the blue side in the trunks.
Good use of his power spike too. There's a flash from Panther to get out of the ult.
And all the while, Dragon's being taken up, so second Dragon of the game goes over to the Oklahomies on the red side, taken down by Ski Nation. So turret for a Dragon, pretty interchangeable thing, and that opens up again. Still, gold leads in favor right now of TLP. They've got the turret, they're down in kills, but they've got gold, so that's they got that going for them, which is nice.
It's always nice to have money. It's always nice. But yeah, they have the gold lead, but
Descent stun, CC stack, down goes Kino. He's running up and away. Mega Inferno Bomb being used up as well to try and zone him out. Which is space, taking a little bit of damage. Do they want to go for the re-engage? Looks like they're going back out. We got Nash spawning 25. Super Mega Death Rock is going to get tanked up by Panthers, so no dice on that.
Yeah, if they give up this turret, the gold lead will be skewed in the opposite direction. So they really want to try to hold on to it as long as they can. well, so that they can get towers elsewhere or get more gold elsewhere.
Well, Danny Phantom's trying to put some work on that bottom lane turret as well, so see what he can do on that front. But we just hit the 20-minute mark. Nash is about to spawn, and so now we get to see we're starting to hit this mid-game area. Okay, so who can we expect? We'll see some power spikes in the game. Who can we expect maybe to see this one and maybe get us pulled away in the late game?
I'm sorry, I didn't even understand that. Can you repeat that question?
Who's gonna have the stronger late mid game right here?
Oh, okay. Nar's mid late game is gonna be fairly strong. He's gonna be once he gets that frozen mallet built, he's gonna be dealing a ton of damage, and he's gonna be very, very difficult to deal with in the 1v1 if he continues onto the split push. Galio is going to be a very strong team fighter. He's got the Bramble Vest building into the Thornmail, and he's going to be very tough to deal with for the Gnar and for the Tristana once that item is completed. The Bramble Vest already, gives you a bunch of heck.
Get up there, trying to get as much of a charm as they can. Rocket jump up and out. Freakzo's trying to kite, do some damage. Silver Spade's gonna flash out of the choppers. Danny Phantom is half HP, just below half HP, dodging out of that death sentence, and now they're trying to do as much damage as they can. The Super Mega Death Rocket is up. It is disposable. Let's try and use it, but right now, they're gonna go ahead and challenge, try a little more damage. So top lane, another trade going. When we see this one take it to full turn, it looks like it's just gonna be two tanks duking it out. A little wet noodle fight up there.
Yeah, and they both completed their damage item, like their solid damage items. Gnar still has the post mallet to build into. Keeps going.
Well, gets a stun, and now we're gonna have this one over the wall. So jump up and in with the flag and drag. Kino's half HP, lower than that. He's gonna go ahead and go down. Ski Nation picks up the kill, and with the Wild Panther showing his presence in the bottom lane, we saw that poke from Freakzos, just doing so much on that Jinx, and Danny Phantom now healed up with Silver Spade. Panther coming down to make his presence known. Look at his CSs right now. Strong lead up top on the side of TLP. And then middle lane and bottom lane a little bit closer.
Yeah, and that was really good gank timing, I think, on the Jarvan's part. Coming in when the Gnar was right about to go mini. So, he's a lot easier to burst down when he's in mini form. That's a lot of damage coming out of Nvidia.
The ultimate toe knuckles, down he goes. Dr. Viper picks up the kill.
Couldn't quite get the satchel charge off in time.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Bird will remain to be the word.
For now, the bird will remain to be the word. We got the flays up. Here we go. Rockets and damage, ladies and gentlemen. Phantom coming. Oh, here we go. There we go. Panther's doing what he can. Gets an easy route. And now from the backside, Ski Nation. Danny Phantom is on the run. Gonna get the flag and drag up. There's the jump up from Silver Spade. Death Sentence is going to whiff. Flag and drag up. Silver Spade's very, very low. Blue turret is destroyed again. They're just pushing up in the mid lane. All the while this is happening down bottom lane. So 10-5, and it's 1-1 in turrets. Nobody's stopping them mid. It's just Toe Knuckles, and he is en route to it. Death Sentence is going to whiff. Cataclysm up on it too. Super Mega Death Rocket not gonna get any kills. Oh my gosh, they haven't even gotten the turret, and that was very, very good. Holy smokes, TLP just barely saved it alive right there. Tier 2 top lane turret though. Wait.
Or mid lane.
It was mid lane, tier 2, down it goes. In the bottom lane, they still don't make anything happen.
Doesn't look like they, yeah, they got it. No, they didn't get it. They didn't get tier 2 mid lane. They got a lot of damage onto it though.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did get it. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was looking at the mini map. The mini map showed it with it still had some life.
No, it doesn't. I'm staring.
It did. It did. Not
I don't
now.
think it does.
I just looked at it.
I call Bologna.
Is the glass half empty or is it half full?
It doesn't even apply.
It's not supposed to.
Right, we're talking about a sitcom.
I'm beautiful. No, I'm kidding.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 24 minutes into this sucker.
Can you please move your
10-5.
foot off of this cord so I can adjust myself?
Which cord you talking about?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, 24 minutes in, 10-5 in kills. We've got a 2,000 gold advantage. 2 turrets to 1 for the Oklahomies. Again, win on this one. Late mid.
Take a look at Jinx's build real quick.
What? 2 boots.
She's going for that real attack speed, movement speed deal, isn't she?
It happens.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it'll get fixed. Eventually.
Eventually.
Eventually. Not a lot going on now. It just looks like a big reset. It looks like they're going to try to secure vision around Dragon. Chase off the Viper.
Yeah, it's most likely going to be our next targeting question. Situation given. We're at that 25-minute mark, so people starting to hit in 2, maybe 3 items if they're really, really good. And so far, it's probably getting to that second item. Again, want to hit full build between 35 and 40 at the best case possible. Lots of damage being dealt by Dr. Viper. That's a half HP Kino popping the Mega Gnar already. Both sides just very worried on whether they want to engage or not. So.
And if you're TLP, you really want to get this Drake. You don't want them to have 2 Infernal Drakes, because Anivia, Jarvan, Galio, all of these guys with 2 Infernal Drakes is going to be very difficult to deal with.
Looking for the engages. They get a Cataclysm on a 2, flashes up and out. Here comes Galio from the backside. That's going to be a lot of damage. Kino forced to jump up and out and do as much as he can, but Danny Phantom from the backside. Frixo's on a killing spree. Danny Phantom is very low, forced to flash out as well. Panthers from the distance. He's trying to stay alive. Jinx, flash. Oh, Death Sentence, pick it up. Frixos picks up the kill. And right now that turns into an easy 2 for 0. Fight still going. Frixos with no lifesteal. What are you doing?
I guess when you can do that on Jinx, you can buy 2 boots.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you remember that argument we had about lifesteal Quince on Jinx?
Yeah, I remember that.
Here might be a good situation where that could apply. Y'all, if you bring lifesteal Quince on Jinx and start Doran's Blade, you end up with 7%, 10% lifesteal. Just as much as a Vamp Scepter. You get just as much as a Vamp Scepter in your roots. And you have that early attack speed stack to get you a little bit above. I'm just saying. Lifesteal Quince on Jinx can be a very, very good thing in my opinion. That's what I run all the time. I love it. She's one of my favorite champions ever. So, 4-1 right now on kills for that Jinx. 186 CS. Gonna take that tier 1 down bottom lane. You've got 3-1 in turrets. Oklahomi's just clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, and this keeping control of the dragons, keeping control of the towers. Very well done on their part. They're playing the map very well so far. Oh, God. Why are you featuring me in a Snapchat? Why are you zooming in so much? That's the bigger question here.
Let's go to my story.
Oh, my God. Alright, looks like everybody just reset. That bot lane is pushing in.
Are you sure? We got the jumps up, and that's going to be Dr. Viper getting very, very low, forced to flash. Big Inferno Bomb pops at Agnivia. The bird still remains to be the word for now, but Easter is around the corner, and Agnivia going to get popped back up to normal.
Do you have that joke just prepared, or did that just come to you?
I just said it.
All right, well. Have you ever considered a career in stand-up?
Yeah.
And what did you do to...
Went to a comedy club, got heckled by this fat Asian kid.
Ah. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, interesting.
You now know him as Ralphie May. He's a famous comedian. Turns out it wasn't Asian at all. It was just a white guy with a really high voice.
Oh, God. I love Ralphie May. He's hilarious.
You would like Ralphie May.
What's wrong with Ralphie May?
He's coming to town here in a little bit. If you
I can't afford to go see his show.
Can't go. Just tell everybody on the thing right now that you're poor. You can't afford to go see Ralphie Dadgum May.
I know. I'm not poor. I just spend all my money on computers.
That's your fault.
Yeah?
Jumps up into the stone, switching space. Here comes the jungler up top. Ski Nation is just hanging out, waiting for this one to progress a little bit more.
Takes very little damage.
Up, there we go, but he's still got a jump at his disposal if he wants to try and get out. Cataclysm, Ski Nation, don't even give 2, picks up the kill.
Another very well timed. He waited for the Mega Gnar to drop, and then went in when he was Mini Gnar and bursted him. Very well done. I can respect that. Can you respect that, Nick?
What, you think you're better than me? Notice, you think you're better than me. Tell everybody on stream right now you think you're better than me. I'm just waiting to hear it.
Okay. I think I'm better than you.
Oh. Okay. Got the Dark Passage up and out. Blue turret's destroyed. So right now, looking at 4-2 on that front. Easy money, and now 13-5 in kills with a 4,000 gold lead. 4,700 just about to be exact. CS leads and itemization. Chucky, is anything poking out to you right now that we didn't see earlier that's maybe changed a little bit?
As far as itemization, other than the 2 boots on the Jinx... everything looks pretty standard. Yeah, everything looks pretty standard. I mean, you don't see... I don't see a lot of a Moo jungle very often, so he can go a couple of different ways with it. Some people go Cinderhulk, some people go the Runic Echoes, but pretty standard. For the most part, Zig's pretty standard, Tristana pretty standard. Yeah, that's an Abyssal Mask, taking the place of Abyssal Scepter.
Sure.
But oh yeah, everything looks fairly standard. Black Cleaver on the Jarvan. Into the Deadman's with the Warrior enchantment. I mean, everything's pretty right where it should be.
Well, and in the jungle, he's just so far behind on that. 0-4-2, 86 CS, 30 minutes in. He's got one completed item, pretty much. Well,
he's got two if you
count
count
the
yeah.
jungle item. I'm sorry, count the jungle
yeah.
item, but boots don't count to me, and that's probably not the best spot to be as far as all that's concerned. So.
And I think it's very odd still that the only MR on Gnar is his Mercury Treads. He's opted to build into his, looks like he's going for the Randuins, even though I'm pretty, he's dealing with a lot of magic damage on this as far as like the Anivia and the Galio.
Speak of the devil, he just gets absolutely bum-fuzzled. Ski Nation takes up the Soledado kill, and now Baron's going to be started up. This could be the first Nash of this game right now, 31 minutes in. It's going to be the Oklahoma started up, Twitch in space, trying to zone out as much as he can. Gets the tone on the Panthers. He's jumping up, going to try to get the Baron.
Steal.
Red team solidifies it pretty easily. He's going to pop the Curse of Sad Mummy. Megan Furtobomb as well. Danny Phantom picks up the kill on a Viper. Frixos flashlight on the backside. Shutdown Gold is there. Cataclysm being used up. Dr. Viper's on a rampage. He's just so big right now. Ski Nation as well. That's going to be another one. Dr. Viper shut down. Nice movement prediction with that nice bouncing bomb. Panthers on the run right now. Going down. Double kill for Ski Nation. And overall, boom. 4 down for 3. Baroned up Oklahomies.
Really, actually, it was pretty well done, I think, on the side of TLP to try to minimize the Baron impact by, killing as many people as they could. I don't know if you really should have they should have contested that, but it seemed to work out pretty well. He's just going to try to limit the mid lane push, it looks like. Try to chop the wave up. And now he's going to run for dear life. No, I'm kidding. He's going to prep for Dragon, I think.
Yep, Drake's up. Right now we've got a 3-0 advantage on Dragons as well for the Oklahomies. It's coming to be a 2-on-1. We've got the stacking, Toe Knuckles and Kino versus the world right now. Twitch in space, just going to run up away. He's very, very freaking tanky, so he's not taking much damage at all.
Really an opportune time for Meganar. He's going to drop it before he can do anything in this.
And we'll see if Oklahomies try to engage based on that dropping, or if they just, this Dragon's live. Wave's pushing up top lane, so if you're going to do something, you need to do it right now, because that tier 2 turret could tank some really
here comes the TP
damage
from the Galio. See what happens. I think they go for it.
There's a little bit of a clump if you can get some kind of root or something, but Freaksos.
You can get the Cataclysm.
There's the jump up and in. Here comes the ultimate as well. Cataclysm up. There's the disables all across the board. Freaksos is 2 damage from the back. Silver Spade goes down. Making for a bomb on a 3 just does so much damage. Shutdown goal for the Tristana. Double kill as well. Doing as much as he can. Kino goes down. Danny Phantom picks up a triple kill for himself. And it's just Toe Knuckles and Danny Phantom versus the world. Double kill for Freaksos as well. But that one turns into a 3-for-3 right there. Holy crap. That Mega Inferno bomb was huge.
Yeah, it was gigantic. It like took out like half the freaking people.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude. Totally. No, it's very well played. I think that for TLP, that's kind of like the best you could have hoped for. You're taking like getting the butt end of some of these engages or some of these team fights. You're getting the butt end of it. You're losing out on a lot of the objectives. Dragon, they on the opposite side of Oklahomies, they have all the dragons, and they're actually gonna start up this Infernal Drake too.
Pick up their 4th of the day.
TP's coming in from
so
Gnar.
We're gonna go ahead and back off. They tried to time the stun, not quite landed. Dragons be engaged. That'll be the first dragon going over for the side of TLP, and then jump up and in as well. Try to do as much damage. Kino could potentially go down, or he gets healed up just a little bit. Nice active pop. Ski Nation doing it. Megan Furtobomb not doing too incredibly much. Stuns up and in. Danny Phantom is rooted twice as well. Shutdown Gold. Freaksos too. Just so much damage. Dr. Viper as well. Cataclysm up. Oh my gosh. Flag and Dragon. Panthers, the only target left in question. That right now is a 4-for-0 turn. Freaksos picks up a double kill. So Dragon goes over to TLP, but it's a clean ace for the side of Oklahoma.
And that's probably the worst thing you would have wanted to happen as TLP. You don't want to deny them the objective and then just die.
You got 20 seconds before anybody comes back up. This should easily be an inhib. And this tier 2 down bottom lane. Could they get 2 inhibitors out of this? They got about 10 seconds, 15
definitely. They got Jinx. They got Jinx and they got 3 in mid. They're going to get 2 inhibs.
We'll see how this push progresses again. People starting to get ready to come back up right now for the side of TLP. 1 inhib's going to go ahead and go down. They've got that. Oh my gosh.
They
yeah,
converge down bottom? Yep.
Yep, so they get those inhibs. 2 inhibs down. Map control is easily set up for the next Baron when that comes up here in a few minutes. So they just absolutely took it right there. That's exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, and again, you see the really solid dragon control, really solid objectives. I can't speak. No, they lost that dragon, but they have the dragon advantage. So if it gets to a point where like Elder Dragon is a factor, they're gonna have the upper hand if they can get it. They're gonna have a very large upper hand because then you have all of the, effects of your dragons being, enhanced by the Elder Dragon buff. So maintain, keeping the, plus right now they have 2 Infernals and an Ocean. They're dealing a lot of damage and they're regenning quite a bit. So they've been able to keep, maintain a really high dragon, high dragon objective control, whatever, and everything they do is kind of just converges onto an objective, translates into an objective, which is how you want to play it. I'm sorry, is Facebook really important to you right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's good to hear. Good to hear.
Bayron up in a minute and 40 seconds. Again, those inhibs are down, so they've absolutely got map control. If you are TLP, there's absolutely nothing you can stop as far as I'm concerned. I mean, they literally just wore up that top side of the jungle, and they take that Baron uncontested. If you try to come at them, you've got minions pushing on your mid and bottom side, and they'll just convene and absolutely crush it.
Alright, just looking, Jinx still hasn't sold the 2nd pair of boots yet.
Don't need to. Got 8 kills. Why would you change what if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I can agree with that. Yeah, I can agree with that.
So right now, trying to siege up on this last tier 2 turret on the top side. TLP don't want to let this one go ahead and wait.
I think if they can just play it passive enough, eventually that mid and bottom lane are going to push in really hard, and TLP's going to have to back off to defend it. Caught out.
A lot of damage. Toe Knuckles going to go on. So he's dodging out of the Mega Death Rock right there. And that's going to be Freaksos picking up another kill for himself. Doubles up, double down. See if we can get some damage. There's the exhaust as well. Double knock up. Going to be a double kill. Going to be another one secured up for the support. Ooh. No scumbag. Viper PhD picks up 1, but Freaksos with the other. Turret aggro. Viper PhD is on the run. Dr. Viper picks up 1 as well for himself. They want the game right here. This should be the dub. 38 minutes in right now for the side of the Oklahomies. Danny Phantom in a 1-on-4 scenario. Can he survive? It looks like he's just going to let this one go. Flash these taunts. Knock up. Here we go. 1 Nexus turret's going to go ahead and fall. They're trying to pick up the kill, but Danny Phantom not going to let him have it. See if he can really pick up Frixos, doing some good damage. But Nexus turrets go down, and this will easily be the game for the side of the Oklahomies, ladies and gentlemen. Pop goes the Trist.
All right, all right, all right.
Easy dub right there. Strong and well done for the boys in the red trunks on the Oklahomies. They take that one in 38 minutes, so good game right there. And that is our 2nd gold of the day.
Yep, only three more to go. You're almost out of the woods. You're almost out of the woods.
My voice can't take it. I'm just telling you, my voice can't take it.
It doesn't matter. It'll be fun.
Well, camera's doing that Garbo crap again, so.
Yep. So we're just gonna jump right to our break, and we'll get it all set up for the next game. Thank you guys for watching.
We'll be back shortly.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
Hold up.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the OKLCS, brought to you by Get Wrecked. Season 2.
Season
Season
4.
4, Week 2 of the gold capped right here. Camera's being a dadgum dingle, so we're going to go ahead and get into the game right now. We got, on the blue side, PMF, and on the red side, the Outsiders. So this is the third game of our gold capped.
Yes, sir.
We have 2 more after that.
Yes, sir.
Did you play it?
Oh, gosh darn it. No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Playback.
I'm a nub when it comes to this.
It's okay. Gotta get rid of the time controller now.
I'm going to start it from the beginning is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I don't know why you let it go so long.
That's
Lol.
okay.
All right, so yeah, PMF versus Outsiders.
That's okay. This one's actually ordered up pretty close already. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, going over lineups right now. On the blue side, it is PMF. Triquadian in the top lane. Scrambles in the jungle. I Wolf King in the mid lane with Eggplants out. And Kai's AD carry and supporter. Kize maybe, but I'll call Kai's for the day. On the red side, the Outsiders with Acid Mav in the top lane. Swerve Lord in the jungle. Brinty Spears in the mid lane. Knuckle Gnar and the Webs, AD carry and support.
I think he's yeah, no, yeah, okay. The all caps kind of threw me off there.
Knucklegnar.
Knucklegnar.
And so we've got, what are these? Pigs might fly, or pigs might frock? PMF.
This is pigs might fry.
Pigs might fry.
Pigs might fry.
Y'all like fried pig?
And the Outsiders. So we fried
I know the
pork.
Outsiders, but I couldn't remember.
Do you think it's any relation to the Outsiders, the book, the movie?
Well, they don't have any. Okay, let's see. If that's the case, then Knucklegnar is definitely Pony Boy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I can agree with that.
All right. So nothing too ordinary as far as starting items go. I'm gonna say featured matchup this time. Gonna happen. You know, I'm always biased towards the mid lane, but I haven't seen a Sejuani in competitive play in a very long time.
Sejuani does very well. She's got really good damage, and she's got really good CC. And she does well into tanks, as well as, you know, squishies. She's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. And top lane, I mean, it's probably going to go the exact same way you would think it would go. You're looking at a Darius versus a Maokai. What do you think's going to happen?
In the mid lane?
No, in the top lane.
Top lane?
In the top lane.
I don't care. I'm trying to think. I was trying to think of the last time I've seen a Sejuani.
Oh.
Last time I seen a Sejuani, I believe it was the exhibition I cast. Scara just played at mid lane. That's
Sejuani's been reworked since then.
Oh, that was a long freaking time ago. That was season 3. So
Season 0.
But yeah, that was a long time ago. So nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, laning phase gonna go ahead and develop out. So I'm gonna say the feature matchup's gonna be in the mid. Look.
The wrong game. Alright, keep going. Keep going. I'll deal with this.
And what's the deal with airline food? Alright, well. Open it up. You know, this just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, I love bread. Bread's good. Bread makes the world go round. And you get bread and meat together, then you have a sandwich, and then you just have life in itself, just all greatly done. I just absolutely concur with that thought 100%. So, nevertheless, laning phase going to develop out here. CS leads, nothing out of the ordinary here. We're only 3 minutes 30 seconds in, so a lot of bullying potential you've got. Swerve already very low, forced to go back, make his first back right there. As far as all that, because they're Quadian and Acid Math. Not up in the top lane. What's up?
I'm getting told that this is the wrong game. I'm getting told that they sent us 3 games, and this is not the one we should be streaming. Hold on.
Break time! Pacing always helps me think. Shouldn't you be writing an essay? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll put the right game up there and be right back to you. Thank you very much. Ding ding.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Thirty seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Hold her. Well, that's unfortunate.
But we are back. I'm gonna have to
First up, you're going to have to restart this one. Pretty hardcore. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're going to skip the PMF game because there's an issue getting that. We had the wrong replays or something and a whole bunch of other jargon. So skipping that one. And we're going to go to PLR and GSM. And that's what we're going to go with right now.
All right, and we're going to jump into the game.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, balmy Blazer. So on the blue side, it is, of course, PLR. We've got this Solidade, big, strong lineup in the top lane. It's going to be Triditar, Tri-Teeter, Triditar. Echo through time in the jungle, and then in the mid lane is going to be beautiful, the strong, the easy money, Shafty, and then our bottom lane, Ned Schneebly and Proshinitz. Proshiznitz. That's easy money.
Oh wait, do I hold on.
What? It's Proshiznitz.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Roots up and in. Easy money. First blood. Kappa Smurf. Shafty goes down. We get it though. We got it. Okay.
Minions have spawned.
Sure you do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so first blood gold, easy money goes over to the support.
Goes over to the support. Oh, the
Going over
Morgana.
our lineup for the red side, it is going to be GSM. Top lane, Gav out. Middle lane, and the jungle as well, right here. Daddy's Milk. And your boy, Fixel. Bottom lane, sing here we go. I Heart Michael. Kappa Smurf is 80 carry and support. D it up. Here we go. And now our laning phase is going to develop. Chucky, you're a top lane main. You love Shen. Tell me how this one's going to work.
Depends on how good he is at dodging cleavers. If he's good at dodging cleavers, he has the potential to do all right. But Mundo is going to become a very, you know, yeah, that trade was kind of how it's going to go for a little bit, and then Mundo's going to get the upper hand.
Closed up a piece, and then Darkbine's going to go ahead and land. They're trying to get Nesh and Evil. He's very, very low. Exhaust onto I Heart Michael. Here comes Rams from the backside. There's a stun. Easy money. Pro Shiznitz picks up the kill on I Heart Michael, and that's a kill on a Vayne early on. It's something you like to see, especially if you're on the blue side. Darkbine lands from a distance, but Bo, you better chill out and back off. Jungle. Daddy's Milk went ahead and backed already, so he's got them boots on. Get him some early mobility on that Hecarim, and that's definitely your main target in question. 2 minutes, 50 seconds in, we've got a kill to a kill. The gold is virtually tied 100%. Nobody with any early pullaways or any extreme ganks or nothing like that, so pretty easy money. We're going to sit back and have a strong, fun laning phase right now. Blue. Smidge Schneebly. That's a great name. I love that name. Darkbine's going to go ahead and land. We got easy boomerang blades all across the place. And Pro Shiznitz on that Vayne. You get 17 CS to 5 right now with a kill against your counterpart. That's just really good money. Daddy's Milk going to try and nullify that. Exhaust on Edge. They get the flash condemned to the wall. Why did he jump up and out? He should have just kept going, and that's probably going to potentially be a kill. Red buff taken away. Daddy's Milk going to try to get the kill on an Edge evilly. Alright, Michael picks up the kill. Up and down. Shafty from the backside trying to do as much as he can. That's very, very low. Darkbine's going to go ahead and land. Pro Shiznitz doing what he can. Summer Hill being used up. Focus the same target, boys. What are you doing? Daddy's Milk going to go down. That's a kill for Pro Shiznitz. Trying to pick up another one. Cut it up and out. Jump up and in. There it is. Double kill. Go for a triple. Early on. Oh, my God. Triple kill for Pro Shiznitz. He's going to go down, but who cares? Fixel picks up the kill. Early game. 4 kills on a Vayne. 4 minutes in. Kill a minute. That was beautiful.
That Vayne is going to be a very, very, very tough person to deal with.
4-minute BF sword. Not
Oh
quite
my
as good
gosh.
as my 7-minute Infinity Edge, but best I've ever done.
Oh my.
7-minute Infinity Edge.
Look at that CS, like 13 CS ahead and got those 4 kills. This Vayne is going to be a monster. A monster.
definitely not
Oh
something.
my gosh. Huh?
Something at all you want to see. Tied up at 4
Now.
kills. Gold again, still virtually even, but
Well played
yeah,
by.
out, trying to do as much as he can. He's doing good damage, so still hasn't swayed that lane against him yet.
Playing it very well.
Well, what could he do better?
There's not a lot. there's just. It's tough to all in the Mundo because he can, he's tanky. He's just as tanky as Shen.
Not early on.
Early on, he's fairly tanky. He is fairly tanky. So, and you can all in him, but I don't know if it'd be the most intelligent thing, because if he can get, if he can land the what the heck am I thinking of, the hatchets?
Cleavers.
Your cleavers. There you go. I don't know.
Burning Agony.
Yeah.
That
And
right
then
there.
get the well, if he can land the cleavers and get the burning agony off, he's gonna deal more damage, more consistent damage, because all Shen's got really is his autos. So I think he's going to out damage you if you try a long trade. But whenever Shen's winning the trades, you can see he doesn't have any. He doesn't. He's not dealing any damage back. And if he tried to land the cleavers, he would get health back. So I think the Shen's playing it well, and I think the Mundo's just kind of misplaying it. I think he should be a little bit more aggressive as Mundo and try to get the cleavers and not let the Shen, just free auto him. And definitely don't try to trade with autos. That was a good cleaver.
No,
He can cleaver in that W.
6 to 6. He's got the heals he's right now, so gonna try to do as much as he can. He's gonna go ahead and pop that, gets extra heals, try to pick up a kill for himself. He's coming around the back. Cleaver is going to land. Do they want to go for a dive? It looks like he's working around, so they're going to try to shove the wave up. Got to go very, very quickly right now, but we got it to the bottom side as well. Gav out, coming down bottom lane. Here we go. Exhaust, taken away, and a Dark Bind. IR Michael goes down. Pro Shiznitz goes down. What the heck am I even saying? 8 games in, I'm dead. I don't even know anymore. But IR Michael picks up the kill, so that Vayne goes down across the board. 5 to 4 right now. And they've got the Dragon. Jungler's up top. Dragon, potential push onto the tier 1 bottom lane turret.
Oh yeah, I think they go for they're going for the Dragon. By the time they're done with the Dragon, I think the Vayne will be close enough back to lane. They are gonna get this top lane tower.
Yeah,
On the
that'll
blue
be the
side,
first
though.
turret of the game. First turret of the game. Going
Well
over
done.
to PLR, so they're going to get that. Dragon for first turret. How do you tally it out?
I think it's gonna be in favor of the first turret because trying to think about this one. I think it's going to be definitely in favor of the first turret. Having that second death onto the Vayne though is it's kind of a bummer, but I don't think it's going to impact her, but so much. First turret's going to open them up a little bit more though on the blue side, so they can have the Mundo roaming and have him elsewhere on the map. But first Dragon is definitely very good, especially since it was Mountain Drake. They're going to deal a lot of extra damage to the towers and to the other epic monsters. So Baron, other dragons, they're going to be able to take them very quickly.
Echo through time. Go ahead
Especially
and
with the
counter.
Sivir. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Echo through time, they'll get in that counter jungle, so he's going to try to look forward to a little bit of a 3-buff swing. His blue buff's coming up soon, his red buff is up, so if he can secure that red buff and go get that blue 3-buff swing, neglecting that red buff from Daddy. So who's
Daddy?
the real Daddy in that case?
Daddy? Yeah.
I'll call him Daddy.
I bet you will. I
Matter of fact,
bet
fine.
you will.
Matter of fact, I will. Alright, so Duke's out up the top lane, and gotta be careful. Daddy's home. Coming up to the top lane, doesn't quite get the taunt, so Trinitar gonna still keep duking out again.
Right
Daddy's
in
milk
there.
coming back from the backside. Flash is forced, and he's gonna go ahead and run up and away, and they're not gonna be able to.
I didn't know the knockback from that carried over if he flashed it. That's odd. That's not interaction.
That's clunky a little bit, but nevertheless, no big deal.
I'm thinking about the Mundo's optimization against the Shen. He's got the Spectre's Cowl. Now, Shen does deal a lot of magic damage off of his taunt, and I think his Q is primarily magic damage. And of course, you got the Bombay Cinder, which does magic damage. But I think the bulk of Shen's damage is going to come from his his autos. Because he only has the empowered autos for, I think it's 2 after his Q. So kind of Kind of curious about that one. I think an armor item might have, you know.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, this would be a Spaztron earlier in the bottom lane. Here we go. All the damage across the board. Just so much pro shiz, and it's going to get taken out by Daddy's Milk. Double exhaust just taken up and away. Nedge evilly forced to flash out. Echo's going to go down as well. Shafty picks up the kill on a Fixel. Solo kill up in the mid lane. Easy money with the help of his counter up top lane. So it's more of a 2-0 kill, but bottom lane tier 1 going to be taken down right now from the side of GSM.
And it's good they got this trade tower back. Definitely just swings the gold, you know, more into their favor because they've been getting the upper hand on the kill trades here lately. So definitely good for them. Blue side does still have that Mundo pushing in the top, and it's going to get harder and harder for the Shin to contest him. So I theorize that it might be, you know, the best thing for them to do is that keep the Mundo split pushing and try to draw attention from the Shin that way. Because if the Shin stay in United, you know, and his team can play accordingly, then he can get, you know, get a free split push. You know, especially if they can just, you know, kind of bait it out, force them to waste it. You know, he can get a lot done in the side lanes.
Absolutely. Blue buff taken up by Daddy's Milk, so buff swing is officially nullified, which is disappointing because I love seeing a good buff swing as far as I'm concerned. Nevertheless, laning phase is up. So laning phase ended very, very early right now, I think, unless we just kind of get an extended one right here, right now.
Sorry, I was thinking out loud.
No, I think we've got an extended laning phase, even though we've got 2 tier 1s already down. So
yeah, looks like let's go over the CS advantages here. You got a little bit in favor of the Mundo. The Shin's keeping up pretty well. Ooh, here comes the Rammus.
Rammus is always fun. He's taking a lot of damage right now. In the words of Joe Miller, loads of damage.
What about the words of Freak? Tons of damage.
Oh, that's not fun. I don't know. I was always more partial to Joe Miller. He's a good man.
Who is Joe Miller?
Joe, please don't call me Joe. My name's not Joe Miller. Miller. You don't know who Joe Miller is?
I don't know who you are.
What about D-Man? You know D-Man?
No.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Those dudes were straight up Premier League commentators back in the day.
You forget that I didn't get into League until about Season 4. I started Season 2, got tilted off of it because my friends were toxic.
They were there in Season 4, weren't they? I think they were there in Season 4.
I didn't see them. I only watched the Worlds broadcast from Season 4.
They were in Worlds Season 4.
Were they? Oh, well.
If I recall, they had to be. I
Not sure.
swear to God they were.
They may have been. I just may not have been paying
Good dark
attention.
vine right there, landing up. They get to try to make up a stun, so just let it go, hit and go on the event horizon. But I heard Michael 3, 2, and 4 doing good damage. He's down 20 CS, but jumps up in from the backside. Daddy's Milk picks up a kill. That is one big hecker right now, ladies and gentlemen. Another grasp, easily done. Echo goes down. I heard Michael was on a killing spree, and Gavout going to try to duke it out with his counterpart up here in the top side. Trinitar on the run.
Lands the cleaver, pops the ulti, goes back in.
Here we go. Here we go. And Gavout could potentially get 1v1'd up there, but they're going back out. Daddy's Milk is literally coming up, so could spell good again. He is just providing so much pressure. He's got 8 kill participation out of 9 right now. Oh my goodness. Nedge Neebly potentially looking to go down to the dadgum Voidlings. Tier 1 mid lane turret going to go in favor of GSM. Here soon.
Any minute now. Any minute now.
Are you smoking?
There it is. Oh gosh. Yep, so GSM does secure that mid tier 1 tower. It looks like they're going to fade back and start getting some vision on the dragon. I think that's going to be their next objective, probably the best objective. I think Hecarim's going to clear his red and then start rotating down. Bot lane's going to reset. And yeah. I definitely think that they go for this dragon. They want to try to keep the dragon control as well as they can. Looks like, ooh, they're going to go in for the Mundo.
Taunts up. Actually flashed it. Tanks damage from the... That was weird. Malefic Visions.
Malefic Visions. Also better known as Space Aids.
Space Aids.
Space Aids.
Dragon's being started up by PLR right now. They've got a pink ward on it. Going to be uncontested to them. So looking at gold, looking at kills. 9-5 in favor of GSM right now. But Dragon going to go over. So tie that up 1-1 on that front. 2 turrets to 1. And the gold still in favor of GSM. See if they can pick up another turret right here. flash taunt. Easy money tried to go, did not quite get. He used up the nether grasp right there, and it got canceled.
I think he canceled that himself because I don't think. Yeah, the Mundo doesn't have a QSS.
That's funky. Well,
I think that was a misclick on his part. I don't think he wanted to do that. I don't think he wanted to do that at all.
probably a little bit salty with himself.
Yeah.
Bunch of Horizon popping the stun onto Daddy's Milk, but he's a big, speedy Hecarim, so he's wanting to do as much as he can right now.
And he's doing very well. He's got his Warrior enchantment. That's fairly interesting. Most of the time you see Hecarims go for the Cinderhawk, but they use I think the best build I've heard is you rush the Trinity Force and then go into the Cinderhawk.
Event Horizon landing on a Daddy's Milk. Stadium Knight being used up, try to do as much as they can, but he is going to potentially go down. Jumps up through the wall. He's actually okay. Shafty finally picks up the kill, and now it's Gav out versus the world right now. They get the knock him on IR. Michael, he's exhausted as well. Soul Shackles being used up, but it's only kicked one right now. So, actually didn't use Soul Shackles. I don't even know what I'm seeing anymore. Shafty tanking that Malefic Vision. Down he goes. Gav out picks up the kill. And
that was
right
a really
now,
good taunt.
it's a 2-for-1.
That was a really good max range taunt.
Man, I
didn't think that was gonna.
anymore.
I didn't think that was gonna hit.
I can't speak anymore. I'm like, whoa.
You're doing fine.
Holy shiznit. That wasn't a pun.
We're gonna go for the Rift Herald.
Yeah, they're gonna go for the Rift Herald here, and the question is, did they take that in the mid lane, or did they take it top lane and try to get a really early tier 2? And by that I mean
tier
mid
1.
lane.
Oh yeah, mid lane. Yeah.
Again, words are hard right now. Soul Shackles, stun up, just give it up and away. Actually, I mean, that's good damage.
Good zone. Good zoning.
So, well, yeah, do you put that in the mid lane, try to get the tier 2? Do you set it up top?
I think you do.
They set it bottom lane.
They gave it to the Shen, so wherever he goes, I think is going to be their primary focus. I think they go mid with it and whatnot, but I think they definitely want to open up the top lane more. But yeah, I definitely think you go mid with it, mid or bot. You want to get that second tier tower, try to push in for the inhib turret. But doesn't look like that's what their plan's going to be.
Well, it doesn't look
Quite
like
yet.
Drake's going to be up at top.
Quite yet. Here comes the teleport from Shen.
Yep. Daddy's Milk going to go ahead and back up
Cancel
now,
it.
so cancel the teleport. And again, probably going to summon that top lane right here. Like you said, you know, really don't have the privilege of waiting for Drake. Drake's not going to be up for a few minutes, so by that time it'll be exhausted, I imagine. So he's going to potentially look to summon that up top. Nonetheless, looking for a little bit of a siege up in the mid lane here. Got the numbers are the exact same, so.
Yeah, and there it is. They're going to use it.
Yep, they get the Event Horizon. Kappa Smurf, down he goes. Shafty picks up the kill, and now it's Echo through time, and Daddy's Milk, Mono going to try to potentially collapse on that. Rift Herald being used up, may not even get the turret. They get the Event Horizon. Daddy's Milk forced to use his ultimate to escape.
Very well done on the side of PLR. Good lord, I can't talk either. Don't feel bad. But on the side of GSM, I think that was actually fairly poor use of the Rift Herald. Didn't even secure the top tier 1 tower. I definitely think they could have done better with it. They should have just grouped and summoned it mid lane and got a guaranteed tower. You know what I mean? Yeah. Guaranteed second tier tower in mid lane. So, you know, they're still ahead in kills, still ahead in gold, so we'll see what they do. Looks like they're going to collapse onto the Mundo, maybe, possibly. Nah, he's just going to recall right there.
Drake's going to be up in about 2 minutes. Nash going to make his appearance in about 1 minute and 20 seconds, so, you know, maybe next engage, if it goes all right 100%, could bolt it and make it that direction. But otherwise, that Drake probably going to be our next target in question, which means we're going to see this map control start to open up on the bottom side of the map and give us an opportunity to see, okay, what's going to come next in this series, one after the other. That made no sense.
I just realized
absolutely no sense. What I just said made absolutely no sense right there.
I just realized we didn't get rid of time controls. Lol.
I just figured it's been up there. I just didn't care about it.
Ah, whatever. It's not a big deal.
So, Daddy's Milk taking that buff up top. Drake is going to be up in just over 1 minute, so he's going to be able to get these, maybe back if he wants to, and head straight that direction, and they'll be able to potentially make that play. Teleport on the Mundo. Is it up? I can't quite tell.
Kick.
Teleports up for one, not up for the other. So, teleports up right now in the top side. So we'll see how how that progresses, how that fight goes. But staying united. Looks like he's got that up at his disposal anyway. Unless that shit started. No, he's got it up. I just can't see. I'm just dying. I can't talk, I can't see, I can't hear. I'm literally just, like, right now, I'm just checking down the list of my senses just going away from me. 30 seconds until Drake.
They say when you get old, the mind is the first thing to go.
No, mine's not left yet.
Your
Did
mind?
what did I say?
I said, they say when you get old, the mind is the first thing to go.
I think I said my eind. Oh my gosh, it's bad. It's so bad. 10 seconds till that sucker comes up on the bottom side of the map. It's going to be a nice, strong Drake. Just over the 20-minute mark. Taunt's going to whiff. Nether Grass being used up on a Shafty. He's half HP, forced to flash. And now I heard Michael trying to pick up the kill on him. It looks like he'll be able to secure that. Now it's Trinitar doing as much damage as he can. Daddy's Milk is half HP. Are they going to stay or are they going to back out? It looks like they're going to try to kite him as much as he can. Trinitar going a little bit more ham than he'd probably like to right now, but that's okay. As long as it works for him. We've got the red team. Tier 2 turret in the mid lane being sieged upon by GSM. And Ned Schneebly going to try to do what he can to save it, but it's going to go down. Drake is still up. Do they want to take the second one of those? Looks like they're heading that direction.
All right, yeah. Looks like they're going to go down. Double ward, yeah. Definitely one vision there. Drop the pink and then go start the dragon.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I mean, I'm about, you know, 2% positive.
90% hot gas. So Drake's being gold up. Drake's being got up, goes over to the side of GSM. Now they're looking for the potential engages a little bit, maybe. Ned Schneebly's on the run. Pro Shiznitz is on the run. Trinitar just all the while been up top lane. Gav out. Gonna go ahead and use his teleport to come back up there and save that tier 2. It's half HP. Trinitar should probably back out, but it looks like he's gonna sit around for a little bit longer. He's taunted up. Here we go. Pops the imminent healing. Frankenstein making his appearance. Gav out gonna be forced to flash. And a good bait right there on the engagement.
Yeah, he held off on using his ulti so that he could bait him into engaging on him. So very well done by the Mundo. And now he's almost full HP.
Yep, that's how it works. That's how Mundo gets the happenings. But Kappa Smurf coming around the back, tanks a cleaver to the face. He's going to go ahead and back off. Ned Schneebly going to clear out the jungle coverage. Shafty going to go for that blue buff on his side, so help him solidify a little bit more cooldown reduction and mana regen and all that goody stuff. Everybody on the top side of the map right now, except for Pro Shiznitz in the bottom lane. He's just going to try to farm for a little bit. Speak of the devil, look at his CS leads. Strong up top. We'll get there in a second. Shafty gets a stun on the event horizon. Going to try to take one with him. Daddy's Milk picks up the kill. Look at his CS leads. Jungler's pretty stagnant, even though you've got 4 kills on the Hecarim. But top lane, 185 to 140 in the mid lane, 170 to 140 on the flip side, but 194 to 120 down bottom lane. So that Vayne just crushing it. But all the while, Baron being started up right now by GSM. It's about just half HP. Soul Shackle's being used up. Gonna get a stun only onto one. They're trying to fight this bad decision, it looks like. Baron not even done it. Down goes one. Echo through time, picks up Fixel. Forced to flash out. They're gonna try to get IR Michael. Stay United, not gonna do it. Shutdown gold is a great thing. That's gonna be a double kill for Echo through time. Looking for more, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes Kappa Smurf, picks up the kill. Thanks, Baron, you dadgum idiot, doing damage across the board. Gav out and Ned Schneebly trying to not let him take the cone, but they're gonna let him go over the wall. Pro Shiznitz gonna tank the dadgum Darkbind and 14 to 10, so probably not the best decision to take that Baron right there. Is the fight gonna continue? Gav out pretty low. He should potentially go down here. Final hour being popped. Pro Shiznitz picks up the kill.
That was a 5v4 for the vast majority of it. A 5 red side versus 4 blue side. So 5 GSM versus 4 PLR. And they just got with the Baron dealing that much damage, they just straight up lost it. And
Baron
then
dealing that much damage, it was like a 6-on-5.
Huh?
It was like an extra person. It was like 6-on-5.
Yeah. But looks like they're gonna chase down the Mundo. He does have ultimate, so I think he's safe.
And the grass being used up. Shafty caught out of position. He's
okay. Never mind.
Top side as well. Kappa Smurf picks up the kill.
Looks like his ultimate's up. I could be wrong.
It is.
No, it is.
Probably don't want to blow it.
Its cooldown is ultimate. Its cooldown should be pretty low right about now.
Well, but he was going to die anyway. So that's the tier 1 top lane turret going to be taken now by the side of GSM. So right now, looking at gold, they're up by just under 2,000. 16 to 11 in kills, 4 turrets to 2 in their favor as well. Pro Shiznitz looking for a potential kill on a Fixel. Oh my gosh, that's good damage. Pro Shiznitz picks up the kill onto the enemy mid laner.
Yeah, I was gonna say the contribution coming out of the the Vayne, gosh, was actually pretty lackluster up until she came up to secure the kill on that Baron engage, and then that 1v1 right there. Until that point, she had only, she consistently just had those 4 kills from the early game.
Try to do as much damage as they can. Stack up, get a stun. Pro Shiznitz is doing a lot of damage, but
oh yeah,
Dark Bind is going to go ahead and land, and we've got a 4-on-4 situation right here, right now. 5th coming in from the backside.
GSM has top and bottom pushing it into PLR.
Flash Event Horizons, they got the spell shield pop from Michael. Now under turret, turret goes down. And look at this one, we're going to go ahead and get it. Silver Bolt's just doing so much damage. Daddy's Milk, very, very low, forced to back off. But oh gosh. Oh no! Zonya's being popped up. Nice, easy save right there. Shafty going to go down Fixel with the nice timing right there. So now, re-engage potential. Dark Bind's going to land. That's not who you wanted to land onto. Oh no! So much damage, double kill! Oh my goodness, look at that damage all the way. Gamma picks up one, Daddy's Milk picks up Ned Schneebly, and that is going to be an ace right there for GSM. Do they want Baron? They're going to get it in him, then potentially Baron. Great fight for them right there. That Dark Bind from Kappa Smurf just sealed it up, easy money.
They can also rotate to bottom lane because, as I was mentioning at the beginning of that fight, they have their minion wave pushed down onto that tower, so they could potentially, get that second tier bottom, as well as the inhib, possibly another tower, and then go to Baron. But I don't think if you're a PLR, you can contest that.
I don't even know if they're going to be able to have time to Baron right now. It looks like they're heading that direction, but
yeah,
they are heading back up. So we're going to see if they try to contest this one. May not be the best decision to do. Get your map control, clear it out, and then back off. Come back in a couple of minutes. You just had that great fight. Don't waste it on this situation. That's what they're going to do. Get the scuttle, pink it up, easy money.
Good use of pink wards too. I'm seeing a lot of pink wards coming out of GSM. That's one of the biggest problems you'll see in Gold Cap is not enough warding, not enough vision control, but they're doing very well.
Get it, Rams. Easy. Here we go.
Doing pretty well with the clearing of the vision too.
Yeah, so that's just counteracts it up, back and easy. But Drake is live as well, and so it looks like GSM going to go ahead and try to two-man that one. They've still got, they know, okay, all right, they're up here on Baron side. We can take this Drake pretty freaking easily right now. The question is, if you're on the side of PLR, do you say, okay, Drake's down, let's go ahead and take this Baron? But they didn't have to smite it, so just another, I guess, hypothetical that you really don't need to answer.
Yeah, I don't, I think Baron would have been a bad call there. You have the potential to like, try to burst it down before they could rotate back over, but I don't think it's a wise decision at all. And they're just fighting over vision. There's the window.
Kappa Smurf's pretty big. 3, 2, and 14. 17 out of 21 kill participation.
Doing work on that Morgana.
Absolutely. So now the question is, does the Baron standoff reoccur, or do we see that siege up somewhere else? And it looks like Michael caught a little bit out of position. He is exhausted, going to be forced to flash around, give it as much speed as possibly can. Going to get a knockup only onto one, but that's a Shen. Gets a 3-man stun. This is very, very bad again. Here comes Danny's looking for the backside. Kappa Smurf picks up a kill. Zoe's Hourglass being popped by Shaft, but he's still so freaking low. He could potentially go down, tries to do as much as he can. Kappa Smurf's still alive. Down goes Shafty. Shutdown gold, though, is always a good thing, but right now it's turning into a 3-for-1 engagement. Trying to do as much as he can. Echo gonna go down. Double kill for Fixel, and there it is. 4-for-1. Starting up the Baron. Mundo ain't gonna be able to secure safety, and this should be the Baron uncontested over to the side.
And did you see that Dark Binding come out of Kappa as he was dying to help secure the kill? Oh my gosh. That's definitely going out fighting. Nice, easy Baron. Okay, where do you think, Nick? I know you like to do the play-by-play, but where do you think they go with the Baron?
Well,
Looks
now
like they're
in
going to
the
rotate
top.
straight to top.
Seems like the pretty plausible option.
Yeah, it's definitely the better option. Their wave was already pushed up pretty well. Fall into it. Get an easy second tier tower. Looks like they're going to reset now.
Reset, because the middle lane's going to be your next option. The enemy inhib's going to be coming up sooner rather than later.
Yep.
So, shove out those other waves, go back mid lane once that comes back up, and then work, okay, now we need to go bottom lane, get that last tier too. That's what I say.
I would have to agree.
Our Bronzor's map control and our map movement rotations. It's all rotations. It's all rotations. So, right now, 25 to 13 in kills. We just passed the 30-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. 5,600 gold lead in favor of GSM. They've got 6 turrets to 3, and they have that middle lane inhibitor down. Should be coming up, though, again, like I said, sooner rather than later. And so right now they're going to try to resume their split push, sending Gav out up to the top lane. He's got his ultimate up, soon to be teleport as well. So tier 2 bottom lane going to go down, gets melted pretty freaking easily. Now they're looking for that inhibitor turret. Do they want to try to engage a fight underneath it? Do they want to try to just force the split push and force somebody else to go and try to make a situation out of that Shen? What are they going to do? Because Trinitar is down on the bottom side, and you have Shafty coming down as well for a potential flank. Looks like he's looking for a little bit of a flank situation, but
He walked in, tossed a Q.
numbers advantage is there right now if you're on the side of PLR, but that teleport is going to be up sooner rather than later. So, here we go. No, we don't. It's going to be one of those situations where it's just clear, let him push the wave. Now you've got the Nexus turret starting to happen. Daddy's Build caught in the middle of the event horizon, so Darkbind's going to just barely skiff past Shafty. And Nexus turrets getting pressure in the mid lane, so we've got Daddy's Milk taking a couple of turret shots. They want to fight. Shen's up at the top lane, making it happen. His ultimate is now back up. The inhibs respawn in the mid lane. Event Horizon, not going to do too much. Darkbine's going to go ahead and land. They're going to be able to pick up the kill. Nedge and Evil's still alive. Down he goes here in a second. Daddy's Milk picks up the kill. He's on a spree right now. He's got the black shield as well, so he gets straight up out of the Event Horizon. Look at all the damage. Turret goes down up top lane just by the split push of Gav out. Easy money. He's going to be able to get the inhib as well. Pro Shiznit's trying to work his way up there as well as Echo through time. But that just means, boom, now the bottom lane's the target in question. Daddy's Milk going to go ahead and go down. Shutdown gold's a good thing for Trinitar. But I Heart Michael going to try to do as much as he can. Nether grasp up. Try to negate all the healing as much as possible. He's still not going to be able to do that much. Shafty going to go down. I Heart Michael picks up the kill. Inhib turret down bottom side, gonna get melted down. I Heart Michael picks it up. That's a naked inhib down on the bottom side. Easy money. The middle lane inhibitor is naked as well. The top lane inhibitor is naked, getting attacked up by Gav out. And now Pro Shiznit's taking some good damage and burn damage, as a matter of fact. And this could end up potentially being all she wrote right now on the side of PLR. Flashes up, nicely done. So blue inhibitor goes down up top lane. They get that one. Now they just have the mid lane. The bottom lane inhib is gonna go down. Middle lane's all that remains, and it looks like they're heading straight for that one. Gav out trying to damage Trinitar, and he's doing some good damage as well. This could be the last-ditch effort right now for PLR, and they're going to try to go ahead and go for it. They get 3 knock-up on it. Kappa trying to do as much as he can. He's going to do it on Echo through time, picks up the kill. Pro Shiznit's doing as much damage as he can as well. Trying to kite, and Fixel trying to do as much damage from the backside. He's going to go down. 2 kills for Pro Shiznit's, but Fixel gets Nedge Neebly, poor guy. Gets caught out by Dewey Finn. Gav out on the run. Shafty trying to pick up the kill. Daddy's Milk coming on the back. Ira Michael, Stand United is up, and it's being channeled out as well. Forces Trinitar to back off. And Shafty's going to pop the Event Horizon. Dodges out of that. Fleeing. Hello! Trying to get out. No, not even going to happen. 28-16. 2 inhibs down. The middle lane inhib is all that remains for the side of PLR.
Yeah. Well. What are you nodding toward?
Just looking at those wings, man.
Oh, you hungry?
A little bit.
You hungry? Okay.
It's more that I can't talk anymore.
Need some water? You want a glass of the glass of tap water?
No, when you get in that situation, warm helps your throat more.
Ah.
So, yeah, cold.
You want some
all
room
cold does
temperature
is
water?
tight and horse your throat. You need warm.
You want some warm tap water?
No, it's cool, man. I got this coffee a little bit. But I don't know how much more I can go. Drink
Only
is
got
live.
2 games left. It's my game, so one of the games is my game, so it'll be fun for you. Can we just watch it? No, we can't just watch it.
Can't we just do it?
Lol.
Drake started up easy money. Red team slays the dragon, just approaching that 35-minute mark. So it's 28-16. Again, spread just increasing across the board on turrets, on kills, on gold. Baron's going to be up in another minute and 40 seconds, and I guess that would probably be the next target. Inhib, then Baron, or just inhib, then win it.
Yeah, they're gonna want. They want to keep the pressure coming in off the on the super minions, so they want to try to push those in a little bit. You know, make sure that all the lanes are being pressured, and then just take the free Baron, then go straight mid with it, and then just take the game. That's the dream. That's the dream push. But it looks like they're going to try to contest some of the vision that they're putting down. And that's going to be all for naught.
That's okay. It's okay. So, looks like they're going to try to just take all that control on the top side. That Baron looks like it might be their next target. Again, that mid lane inhib. Could just maybe go for that and try to seal it. It's hard to tell what they're going to do, but again, I think they're just getting it up and around, maybe waiting for some kind of a opportunity to create itself. But now they approach that middle lane. They want this inhibitor. This could potentially be the last-ditch effort for the side of PLR. So here we go, see how this one goes. Oh my gosh, I hit the mouse on accident. I'm so sorry, don't hate me forever. Darkbot is going to go ahead and
You're doing what I was doing early.
I just can't move anymore. I'm dead.
I got my mistakes done. I got my mistakes out of the way early.
I'm dead.
I got nowhere to go but up from here.
Baron's up. They're going to go ahead and get that uncontested. There's absolutely nothing you can do in this situation if you're PLR. Baron, then finish. That's what you're thinking. So don't even need to back probably. Just Baron up and then go for gold.
Nice, easy Baron. Yeah, they're going to definitely go mid with that, I would hope. Push down that last inhib and try to... Okay, Malzahar's going to back. Pixel.
It's alright. Yeah, I wouldn't think you need a back in that situation, but inhibitor's up, that's the only one, so you're really siege up on that. I mean, they knew, once they bolted out, they knew Baron was coming, so...
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that. Now you just go last-ditch effort and just think, alright, maybe something happens. Maybe they DC 4 of them. We'll see. Van Horizon gets the stun on the Daddy's Milk, and Stan United used up, so he's going to go ahead and escape up and out. But Shafty, half HP in that situation. That's Stan United used up as well as the Hecarim ultimate, so pretty good situation right there for the side of PLR if you want to try to force something right here. Inhib goes down, and that's all three. Minions pushing across the board. Try to get all the waves rocking and rolling. And this could potentially be Ocean Road. Darkbine's going to go ahead and land onto Echo. He tried to go in for the engagement. He has half HP. Shields up. And now it's Proshistitz to the back of the fight. Doing as much damage. Daddy's Milk goes down. Proshistitz picks up the kill. But there's so much damage. Blue and him comes up again. Oh my gosh. Double kill right now for Proshistitz. Doing as much as he can. Picks up the kill on Iron Michael as well. What the heck just happened? Oh my gosh. Cavis Murph goes down. Quadra kill for the Vayne. And that's an ace for the side of PLR. What? What?
Huh. Wow.
Was that what you were expecting?
I was not expecting that. No, I'm kind of speechless.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why this game is so freaking cool, because crap like that happens in the blink of an eye. So they're pushing up. This could potentially be an inning for them. They've got 20 seconds, 15 seconds till anybody even comes up. So take down this turret. They've got a minion push. Well, hopefully they get the inhib. 7 seconds. You definitely want to try for it, but have a lot of damage. Try to do as much as you can. And it looks like
they're going to just straight tank it.
Straight tank, and you've got single-digit death timers, so maybe turret, maybe not, but Daddy's Milk going to try to defend this one. Still a very, very big lead, I think. So gold's pretty close, but you've got 9 turrets to 5, and you got those inhibitors down. Inhibitor down the mid lane, and 2 negative inhibitors top and bottom. And lost the Baron, but...
See, I think that lost fight was all stemmed from the...
Lost fight all stemmed from wasting the Hecarim and Shen ultimates earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, the Hecarim ultimate being used to...
yeah, that's it.
I think he had already gotten out at that point, too. Well, very interesting. Very interesting. PLR has found a way that they can get back in. They're just going to have to turtle it up, get all of their items,
oh,
get
they don't
full
have to
build.
turtle out anything, man.
Well,
Baron's gone. Are you talking about just turtle out to full build?
Yeah, like turtle out to full build when, you know, and try to come out on the edge of the fights, because I don't know. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can out pressure. Never mind. I think you can out pressure. So I think you send someone split push. Oh gosh.
Hello, this is Mitch.
That's a very tanky Braum though, so he's not gonna go down super easy.
Gold's pretty close. 9 turrets to 5, 29 to 21 kills, and a 4-to-1 dragon spread. Potentially 5-to-1 when this Drake comes up in 20 seconds. And it looks like they're just.
And we're getting close to an Elder Dragon too. I wonder if we're gonna see our first Elder. Wait, we haven't seen an Elder Dragon yet, have we? Yeah, so this will be our first Elder Dragon.
Well, they were trying to look for a pig, but a nice ward drop by Schneebly. Gonna go ahead and secure that safety.
Up there, yep, there it is.
It's an Elder Drake.
If GSM can get this, it's going to be massive.
Darkbot's gonna go ahead and land. They get the knockup stuns. That's a GA completed though for Pro Shiznit, so he's got a lot of damage. Trying to get the Nether Grasp, so much damage. Taunted, they don't even give him the opportunity. Fixel goes down. Oh my gosh, Gavin as well just getting absolutely shredded. Pro Shiznit is dominating. Shafty over the backside, he's just below half HP, trying as much as he can. Kappa Smurf gonna do a little bit of damage. Soul Shackle's being popped with his Zoes as well, but a trade of it in. Pro Shiznit is godlike. 13-5 with that Vayne. Absolutely astonishing play right there. Pig's going in. You've got teleports back to secure safety from Shafty. And now a push up. This should be the inhib. Can they get more?
I think so. Yeah, definitely. You get a good engage onto that Sivir. There's nothing she can do if she gets stunned up or, you know, taunted by the Rammus. Nothing she can do. Ekram's here, but I don't think he's going to make that big of a difference. Look at that Vayne.
Gonna go down. Holy crap! Echo through time, picks up Daddy's milk. Alright, Michael's potentially gonna go down as well. Oh gosh, that's a freaking ace! That's an ace for PLR, and they're gonna get the Nexus turrets. They were just freaking down to one last inhibitor, potentially getting that taken down. 2 Bears to 0, 4 Dragons to 1, and they're taking one Nexus turret for themselves right now, and they gotta back the heck out because death timers are off. And you got people starting to come back up. But what a freaking turn for the Aegis right now. They've turned it all around. They've taken the gold advantage. Who cares about anything else? Because we're at the point where all that stuff is becoming less and less matterful. But my goodness. Holy crap. And now they're looking for this Elder Drake.
And they're playing these late game fights really, really well. Very, very well. They're peeling for the Vayne. Vayne's just going around, just applying so much damage and so much pressure on so many angles of the fight. I'm just kind of astonished. I thought the game was over when they were 3 inhibs down and, you know, facing a Baroned up team. But they pulled it out and they're doing a fantastic job. It's very impressive.
Red buffs up, GA still up, 402 CS to 259 as counterpart. That's definitely going to do it.
Yeah. Playing from behind is not easy. But they're making it look very easy. Yeah, well, you know, they have a late game hyper carry, so Vayne was bound to deal the damage.
No, you're exactly right. And now they're looking for a potential siege of their own. They've got some confidence back, man. 20 seconds until the Baron comes back up.
And now we see Mundo starting to build into the Leandry's Torment. Gonna get some extra damage on his burn. Get some extra damage on his burn. So it's going to be very... I don't think he's going to finish it. I theorize that the game will be over by the time he gets it. But they're going to start looking toward the Baron. They want to have one of their own, I'd say.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is crazy. They're going to go ahead and start it up. They're so tanky, it don't even matter no more. This could potentially be the game-changing fight. Baron's at half HP. Daddy's milk around the backside. Stand United up in it. Who's going to get
it? Oh my
God. Red Team gets the Baron. This coming in. So Shadows up. Notice Hourglass as well. Look at the damage on the 3-man stun. Shafty picks up IR Michael. Oh my gosh. That got through times on a killing spree. Down goes Gav. Kappa Smurf as well. Pro Shiznit is legendary. Doesn't even matter that they got the Baron. They just get absolutely crushed. 3 for 0 right now. Soon to be more. This could be the game, and it should be the game. Another grasp. Don't even freaking matter. 30 to 29. Pro Shiznit is the savior of a lifetime. Oh my gosh, hey, right now if you're on PLL, buy that freaking man a steak. He deserves it. He just carried y'all so hard. Team effort across the board, but without Pro Shiznit, this one ain't even talking about it right now. Nexus turret gonna go down. That's gonna be the ace. Down it goes, and the game that we thought was going to go straight to, oh my gosh, PLR turning around and just take it home. 44 minutes in, what a turn.
That was very well done.
I'm excited.
Very, very well done from the side of PLR. They played late, they totaled it out. They played those late game team fights really, really well. And, yeah, a really fantastic job in that game.
Yeah.
But it's getting late, so we're going to go directly into the break. We're going to get you set up for the fourth game, and we will be right back. Not the red scene. There we go. All right, and we're back.
Hola.
What?
Hola.
Hello?
Como estas?
Oh my God.
Me gusta.
All right.
Me llamo Nicky Uch.
This just to make this not go this far. I'm gonna go straight into the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the OKLCS, brought to you by Get Wrecked. Season 4, Week 2. Gold capped. Should be the last game we have because unfortunately we're having a lot of trouble with the PMF1 and it happens to the best of us on occasion. Production troubles happen, so there ain't nothing we can do. We'll get you back, I guess, next week better than ever unless something else changes with that. But right now, this should be the last one that we have. And who do we have, Chuck? Because I know what we have on the red side, but what do we have on the blue side?
Okay, on the blue side you have Legends in Training. You have Sir Dustball in the top lane. Then you have I know these guys. Then you have Case. Is it Casey this game? Yeah, no. It's Sir Showtime. Or Lit Showtime, sorry. It's Showtime in the jungle. And then Socks on 80 carry. Taro on support and what's that? Who's the mid laner? I eat up.
I eat you up.
I eat you up. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alright.
This is the game where they use the sub, so it kind of threw me off a little bit.
Now, on the red side. In the top lane. The Thunder from Down Under. Weighing in at 177 pounds. 5'8". Loves Copenhagen Wintergreen. Drives an F350 diesel with an 8-inch lift. It is the Sutanri on the Rise Gaming. In the jungle for them as well over here on this side. Boom. Salty Lord.
Portrait.
Middle lane goes over to Xevious.
XY Xevious.
XY Xevious. And then boom. Boston and Sir Root face down in the bottom lane. And that's how she wrote it.
Yeah. Such an interesting team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
So what are you thinking right here? I'm just asking.
Don't ask me that.
I'm just asking. What's going through your mind in this laning phase that you have right here, right now? I'm just asking.
I'm laning against the Darius, so.
Yeah, you're playing
my
against the Darius, so you should be able to trade pretty good.
I always struggle in that matchup, and I believe you know that. It's a personal thing. It's one of those hindrances to gameplay that I have personally.
Okay.
But aside from that, Renekton is, he does okay into Darius, but it's not the greatest of matchups for him.
Also, on the other side, I've seen 2 Sejuanis in like 3 games. That's kind of crazy for me. I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah.
It's been a very, very long time.
Sejuani is a very, it's a very good pick now, nowadays.
It's been a long, long time.
Yeah. Let's see Salty Lord.
Salty Lord. I'm trying to remember. Who's that? Is that Jimmy?
It's Jimmy.
That's
Yeah.
Jimmy. That's your boy, Jimmy. Okay. Guys love being stun. Easy money. So 3 minutes, 30 seconds in. No kills gone by. I don't want to give any spoilers to anybody, but did y'all win this game? I'm just asking. Johnny forced to flash. Even though he's sitting to my left and he can't. So we've hit our 4-minute mark. CS's, once I reorganize these down on the bottom side. Jungle. There we go. So looking at CS's, pretty close. A little bit of a pull away on that middle lane, but that's a pretty solid matchup. I love Orianna and Ziggs. That's a really fun matchup to watch. So that'll be my feature matchup. Oh, you were just getting crushed.
I hate Darius bleed damage so much. It's like, I'm winning these. Nope, never mind. No, I have nothing. I have nothing to say. Will say, Sir Dustball, if you're watching, again, it was a pleasure landing against you, buddy. But no, the Darius matchup's going to be very rough. Sejuani versus Kayn in the jungle. Depending on which Kayn is done, I think Sejuani has the upper hand there.
Well, okay, if you're jungling, which one would you take?
I think you go for Bruiser in this situation. The red Kayn. You know, you think you build. Yes, yeah, this is Dark and Kayn. So you'll get more of the Bruiser stats. So like you get the.
Oh, good attacks.
You get the Black Cleaver, you know, stuff like that. I think you build a Warrior Enchantment as well.
I eat you up, gonna be forced to flash up. Salty Lord trying to jump up and in, so doing a little bit of damage. But other than that, I eat you up was actually putting a pretty solid hurt in the middle lane onto XYZ Vius. So.
And remind me, how do you think the Orianna Ziggs lane goes? Do you think it's supposed to be in favor of Ziggs or more so in Orianna?
I'm biased because those are both my two favorite champions, especially in the mid lane. So, but Orianna, I think is hardest. Y'all think Orianna's one of those champions that's you say Orianna's easy to play. Look at your stream and tell everybody right now that Orianna's easy to play.
I've already replicated that. Sorry.
Chucky thinks Orianna's easy to play, and Chucky thinks Orianna's easy to play, hard to master. I disagree entirely because you're having to micromanage the entire game, and I think it's very, very difficult.
I think she's easy to pick up. Easy to pick up. Now, the ball management, I will say, is fairly difficult.
You've got to be able to micromanage the entire time and keep a hold of everything else and make sure you know where that ball is the entire time.
Yeah.
You say what you want, but when you're in team fights or when you're looking for spur-of-the-moment stuff, it can be pretty difficult sometimes.
Oh, no, yeah.
And again, hey, the highest I reached, the highest I reached was I was a platinum kid. So I'm not a diamond, I'm not a pro, but that's just me speaking from my heart. But I love Orianna, so I'm going to pick Orianna in any matchup, no matter who she's against.
Like Carl's going to take some damage. Doc's going to go in.
Yep. Sir Woodface, the thing again I like about Sir Woodface is he's pretty calm, cool, and collected all the time, no matter what happens, I think. So, doing some good damage. Now Showtime, making it show up. Is it OKLCS? Is that their team name? The Literature?
Legends in Training. Legends in Training.
Legends in Training.
Legends in Training.
Legends.
You know, like League of Legends?
Yeah, okay.
I diced.
You doing some damage popping the dog. Here we go. Dominus being popped.
That look.
What's going through your mind right here, stud?
I popped Dominus too late.
Yo, this is actually a really cool situation to have. You've got your commentator up here on the board who actually played in the game, so you can get inside their mind and see, okay, what was the decision like here? What was y'all's shot calling like here?
Like having a player on the. It's like having a player on the desk.
As far as compositions,
except for I'm not good.
As far as compositions, did you come up with this one?
No, Sean did.
Sean did.
Wow. Sorry, not Sean. Jimmy did. My bad.
Well, do you know what his thinking is?
He wanted to go for a objective-based comp with Caitlyn and Ziggs being the two, top ones there.
Oh, baby.
Boots had to flash.
He's just going to go ahead and flash, but he's going to stay alive. Wild growth being used up, so he's okay. He's all right.
Jimmy's still struggling to fight his jungle.
That's okay. So 8 minutes in at this point, right time. So gold still even. CS leads again in the mid lane. Pulling away pretty strong. Jimmy's got a solid CS lead on his counterpart. Salty Lord on that Kayn. So, but mid lane again. Here he comes over the wall. Sorry, you're going to go down. First blood. What the heck is wrong with you? Now he's trying to go for gold, get the jump up and through. He should be able to get the return kill. And it looks like he will. So 1 for 1, but even still.
I love being a part of a game where I get first blood. It feels good, man. Feels good.
So you give up the first blood.
See, typically against the Darius and like Solicu, I will play something like Quinn or Shen. The Shen is just because it's a comfort pick. But Shen or Quinn and or Gnar, something that has range.
Glad Rumble.
I can't play Rumble.
It took me a long time to be able to play Rumble.
His ulti is really weird to me.
That's really weird. You gotta click and point. Yeah,
it's like you have to have like a really good accuracy with your clicking to get that one right, like where you want it.
It takes a while, but he's a pretty fun chick. He's a really fun chick.
Oh no, I played him before and I enjoy playing. It's just whenever the ulti is used, it's like kind of like learning a Gnar ulti because the range is kind of odd on it, and getting the position to get the stun is kind of odd, but.
Rolling Death being used up. Boot face. very, very low, so trying to do a little bit of damage. XYZ is going to go ahead and take that blue buff, and so, is that Sean? Is it Sean?
No, Sean doesn't play.
Sorry,
Who?
XYZ.
It's Mark.
Mark.
You don't know him. He's just a guy.
I was trying to think of XY Butcher.
Yeah, that's Sean.
Yeah.
But no,
same kind of similar name, I guess, in that regard. But 1-1 kills right now, so 500 advantage right now for the side of Legends in Training, and Salty Lord going to take the scuttle. No Drake's gone by, picking up the blue buff. So looking at CS leads right now. Top lane has an advantage over you. Jungle, Salty Lord's doing it, but has he tried to pressure out of the lanes, or is he just going for the farm? Is Kane more of a pressure jungler or a farm jungler?
Which one? Kane? Kane is more of a, I think he's more of a pressure jungler, but hey, mid lane's getting ganked, flash by XYZ. Now bottom lane's getting aggressed on Woot. Looks like he's gonna go, Summoner Heal popped. Dark ulti used. Gonna go down to Karo.
Good call right there,
Jimmy's going in on the...
Good call. Beat you up on the run as well as Showtime, so they're going to have to back off. And Salty Lord and XY just hanging out in the jungle, getting a little bit of coverage. Again, no Drake's gone by thus far, and I Eat You Up is pretty low. XYZ doesn't have that ultimate up, but cooldown is a lot shorter than you'd think, so he gets a little bit more poke from a Bouncing Bomber too. He'd be Gucci. He'd be absolutely Gucci.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
I didn't ask a question.
You didn't ask a question? Oh, well, maybe that's why I don't have a lot to talk about.
I was just giving you a smooth transition. So,
getting a what?
Smooth transition.
Smooth transition into what?
So they've got an 11 complete. So tell me, what if you, in your mind, what's y'all's next objective mark right here?
Hold on. Hold on.
What? Oh, we're not.
Well, I'm gonna speak from Legends in Training's perspective. I think that they have really good pressure up in the top lane. The Darius is really bullying the Renekton. So there's the flash ulti.
And are you gonna survive? It looks like you will with the Dominus. So
their next objective is gonna be around Dragon, and they really just want to keep control of the neutral objectives around the map, and then maintain the lane control that you have. So as far as Legends of Training go, they have lane control top lane, and then they have a bit of lane control bottom lane.
Good shockwave right there. Now try to take out XYZ one-on-one. One-on-one. Can he get the nice? There it is! Boom! Let it go. I Eat You Up. Picks up the solo kill onto his counterpart. Man, I love Oriana. She's such a fun champion.
And now they have the pressure in mid lane. So I think what they do is they force the push the pressure and then go for Dragon. That's what I would do. I don't actually remember fully what happens in this game specifically, so yeah, I just wouldn't ask me too many questions about it. But looks like as far as looking at CS, top lane is on the side of Rise Gaming is down by about 30 CS.
Dive up, get a little bit of a freeze, then the Whirling Death as well. So Sir Wu face forced to flash with the Wild Grove on him. Boston as well, flashed under his turret. Sox picks up the kill, and now Boston is the target in question, and you can run, but you can't hide. Double kill in the bottom lane for Sox on that Draven. Try to turn it up top lane, but Salty Lord takes some damage from that Darius, and here we go. Try to do something. He's going to be forced to heal. Do as much as he can. Salty Lord picks up the kill. 5-2 right now, and they've still got a gold advantage on the blue side for LIT, but they pick up the first turret of the game down bottom lane, tier 1, and they've got the Dragon control right here, right now in this situation. Given.
Yeah, that's definitely what you want to do. And Rise Gaming is definitely making the best of the bad situation. They're going for the top side objective since they were able to secure the kill on the Darius. And I think that's the best you can do in this situation. When you lose pressure bot lane, take the objective top where you have the pressure.
Terrell goes down up there. So you think they stick it up in the top lane or mid lane?
I think you stick it in. Probably gonna stick it in top lane. I honestly don't remember. But I think you stick it in top lane or actually top lane or mid lane would be really viable choices for it, because you want to apply. You want to get either your mid laner or your top laner. You know, give them. You want to get the most map pressure that you can. So I think mid lane would actually be the best of choices.
Solo kill duking it out. Domus being popped. It's Dustball and Satana. Imano one-on-one. And who's going to come out on top of this one? Apprehend up and in. Oh, baby boy. Down goes Sutanre. Dustball picks up the kill. Salty Lord now going to try to one-on-one Dustball. Does not quite get it. Knockup goes. And now going to be forced to back out. 6-2. Advantage as far as numbers, gold, and turrets for the side of LIT.
There's a lot of misplays as far as my part goes. Dustball played that very well. He, kept applying the stacks, and then he ultied for the execution. It was very well done on his part.
Sure.
But
Backups again on Tomb, and then 16-minute mark. So looking at CS's, he's got a strong CS lead, just about 30. 2 kills to 0 on his counterpart, and then in the jungle, boom. Salty Lord with the CS advantage and 2 kills, getting fed up. Rift Arrow getting summoned up in the bottom lane, so should be a tier 1 to match. There you go to counter that out a little bit. Now we've got potentially Caro getting stunned up. Do we fight or do we back out? Looks like he's going back out and go control. And now we've got a 3-man push bottom versus a 3-man push up top. They need to back off. That Rift Herald is a big, big boy.
yeah, and this one you definitely, as Rise Gaming, you want to counteract the pressure from the push top lane, and with the Rift Herald you can apply more pressure. So you want to take what you can get, and you want to get out.
Jared's trying to do what he can, but man, you shouldn't send a poor support Tarek down there by himself to try and defend a turret in that situation. So looking for Boston, going to try to get as much as they can. They get the freeze. Swoop Face is going to go down. Showtime picks up the kill. Boston 2-3-7-7. Socks picks up Salty Lord, and then Dustball picks up Boston. So turret and Rift Herald, but take the turret advantage. Tie it back up top lane due to that push. Easy money. So they open up a 5,000 gold advantage pretty close. 9-2 in kills, and the turret lead is negated. It's tied at 2 now.
Yeah, and you got a lot of pressure opened up in the bot lane by having the second tier tower, so you can push the wave in more or less further. It's not gonna amount to much of anything. They're gonna have to give up this tower. They have no pressure. Caitlyn just respawned. She's heading top lane to defend against the Draven, and the Redskins roaming up. So not much they can do to defend that one, but they can defend the second tier top.
Half HP right now, so pushing up and looking at it all. Itemization, you got the double BF sword right there by Sock, so he's a big, big boy in this situation. Apprehend being used up. Boot Face caught in a very, very bad spot. They're under turret still, but that is a lot of damage down going. Turret still half HP. Aggro's being tanked. Dustball's on a killing spree. Down goes Woot. Another one's going to go, ladies and gentlemen, and now turret aggro being tanked by Showtime. He's got to get up and out. It looks like Doc Wave on it too. Salty Lord very, very low. Pin to half HP, but I Eat You Up is very, very low, and he's on the run, too. Bounce to bomb, not going to cut it. And it looks like I Eat You Up may be bad. Oh, he's stepping on a ward. Mega Inferno Bomb. XYZ. Good skill shot right there. And now Dustball coming around the backside. Trying to take down the turret, which it looks like he will be able to do. Potentially. Oh, lordy. All right, there we go. Turret's going to go down. Fight going to resume. He's going to go up and in. Salty Lord going to try to do what he can, but he's jumping up and out. Heals a little bit. Shutdown goals there. Sutari picks up the kill. Caro as well. Very, very low. He's going to go down to follow. Double kill for Sutanre on that Renekton. 2, 2, and 3. Jump up and in. Salty Lord gets the knock up onto Socks. Does he kite? Does he just die? It looks like he's going to try to kite it. And down he goes. XY Xevious picks up the kill.
I like at the end of that, see the canceled autos. Oh, gosh.
Boy, look at the damage stack. Wootface just did so much damage. Showtime going back out.
Showtime does a lot of damage. Wootface doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's at 20 damage, though, if you can stack. You stack the, you stack to get the, what is it, it's like this. I think it's the stun, and then, you know, you get an enhanced damage after you get it. It's just a boatload of burst damage. Actually, I need to play Sejuani, but I haven't got around to it yet, so I don't know what the exact details on her abilities are at the moment. Because they did, they reworked her a couple patches ago, and she just got so much better as far as, you know, how her CC chain goes and her damage output. Like Boston might be caught out. Nope.
This ball's trying.
Gonna whimsy away.
It's whimsy.
Whimsy away.
So 20-minute mark, approaching 1 Drake to 0 for the side of Lit. Baron Nashor is going to be live and actually started by Lit, but there is a ward in the back of the pit that they have not killed for some reason. So no reaction for the side of RG.
You can't see it, but that pink ward actually is blocking that ward in the back. So we had no, or they had no vision. And we assumed, I hate talking like I was in the game, but we assumed that they were on it, but we were not positive. That's why you see me come over and put it in the ward. Well, then Jimmy just got caught out. So
that's not a situation where you can avoid it. So
yeah. So it was just poor. It was that's a fine example of poor vision control.
12-6 right now, and then opening up middle lane. Is it going to be the targeting question? It looks like so. Trap line out there for Rootface, but going to take him down one after the other, and the turret is just going to get absolutely obliterated. So try to go for poke and objective, but not going to quite work. So turret goes down for LIT, and with that poke and siege composition that you may have from the side of RG, doesn't quite look like they're able to take it to fruition for now, as they're down in turrets, down in kills, and down in gold. So Sox ace in the hole. GA is going to be able to stay alive as they tank it for him. So nice job by eat you up, but 21 minutes in, so Drake is up now. It looks like that's where they're headed.
Yeah, definitely in their position with how far they are ahead. You want to keep the pressure up and you want to keep control of the objectives. So you want to, since you've got the Baron, you want to go get the Dragon, and then you want to rotate and put on as much pressure as you can. The Darius is going to go push out the lane, top lane, and then the rest of them are going to go down for the Dragon.
Down is being popped up. Dragon goes down in favor of the blue team. That's their second one of the day. Dustball trying to do as much as he can, but he's exhausted. And Sutanre's on a killing spree, 3, 2, and 4. Down 40 CS to his counterpart, but staying up top in kills and kill participation. So looking at CS leads overall, it's just steady favor for the side as far as the soloids go for the side of LIT. But bottom lane, still even 4 kills on Sox on that Draven, so he's in a very, very good spot. Only advantage is Salty Lord in the jungle.
Oh, as far as CS goes? Okay, yeah. I can agree with that, let's say.
I mean, there's nothing to agree to. It's right there. Color. Just got a up and down, so. 5 turrets to 3. The question is, next point in question. So, LIT... do they look for the middle lane inhibitor turret? Do they go bottom lane tier 2? They got
actually
a wave that's going to be.
I have a question for you, sir. You said that you were a. Oh, sorry, we haven't engaged. My bad.
That's okay. Sultana's on a rampage. I was looking at you so the whole time anyway. So do as much damage as they can. Boston goes down, and now they potentially look for the re-engage. So I Eat You Up just went out in the beginning of that. Didn't even get the opportunity to shockwave, but they've got the double freeze. Dustball coming in to do as much damage as he can. Salty Lord's going to go down to Dustball. Sultana the next potential target in question, and it looks like LIT still on the aggressive and the offensive. Here we go. Stall. A little bit of a Mexican standoff here for a second. Wait on those minions to go. That's just wait on minions to get there to potentially wait for the push-ups top. So minion wave should be hitting a push up in the bottom side pretty soon here, and they've got this inhibitor turret in their question. Get the stun up onto Sutanre. This inhibitor turret's just getting melted. Flashes up from Sox. One shot onto Whoop Face. He's going to be able to flash heal out to safety. So inhibitor going to be the next target in question. You've got a 2-minute, 1-second death timer right there. 1-second death timer on Salty Lord. I'm sorry, I can't talk anymore. Last game of the night, though, we're there. 24 minutes, 14 80 kills. Inhibitor's going to go down. They've got the gold lead. They've got the turrets. They've got the inhib. And now they've backed out. And it looks like with the Dragon advantage and all of that gold stuff like that, going to back out and potentially look for a catch or a re-engage. What were you asking?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You said you had a question for him.
Oh. Well, looks like there's going to be another engage.
Doesn't look like it. Shockwave up on a Sutanre, trying to get the upper hand, not quite going to go. Whirling Death being used up as well. They still look like they want to fight this, but we'll back out and go bottom.
All right, as an AD carry main, What do you think of the Death Dance into GA rush on the Draven?
I don't like it, but I don't like Draven as a champion. That's just, again, my opinion. It's really hard to say why, but again, I play Jinx, so...
Solely play Jinx?
For a while. Yeah, I only play Jinx. Tier 2 bottom lane turret goes down. It is absolutely destroyed, but that's the really common build path.
Yeah.
So that obviously is what's liked right now.
All right, then since Orianna is your favorite champ, what do you think of the build path on her, the Rod of Ages into the Morellonomicon?
Rod of Ages is a strong start. I sometimes rush Morellonomicon or Rod of Ages. It depends on the matchup. So if I've got right off the start, look at this right here. So if I've got off the start, I know I'm going to need, okay, I'm going to be taking methodical poke damage from this cat, and he's got this auto attack buff like a Ziggs. I'm thinking, okay, need a little bit more early tank. So in my runes, I actually bring early MR and armor as opposed to magic pen. So I bring extra art or extra magic resist as opposed to magic pen because I don't need it because I bring AD as well. So Orianna's a champion where you can auto attack a lot. I know I'm skewing off a little bit, but it's all going to make sense, I promise. So we get to that point where tanky is better early on. We go Rod of Ages early on, get that rush, easy health, and then boom, Morellonomicon for CDR. So I like it. In this situation, I would build that path probably against the Ziggs. That would be my idea, but that's just me again. Everything is different, and everything's fluid for whatever anybody wants to do.
Looks like Salty Lord gonna
yeah, he got absolutely roasted by a million dudes. Again, that's just what I would do. Everybody has an opportunity to build what they want to and do what they think fits them best, but I think that's a pretty supportive build path right now. But I also never build Ionian Boots of Lucidity on any champions that I play. So I always go, if I'm going to play a mid laner, I'm going to build Sorc Shoes. That's just because I need as much damage as I can, and I don't need cooldown reduction, because when you need cooldown reduction, that means you're spamming abilities instead of auto attacks. And even though you're an AP champion, you still have so much damage potential with your auto attacks as Orianna. So going under the turret right now for the side of LIT, they're taking a lot of damage, but Mega Inferno Bomb going to be used up, try and harass, but that inhibitor turret is very, very low, so that could potentially be going down. Waves pushing in the mid lane. It looks like they got minions coming up in the top side as well. Bottom lane shoving in favor of LIT, so they've got everything clicking for them right now. And it looks like could be looking potentially head up for that one. But yeah, going back to that, that's just me. So
okay. And the build on the Sejuani is fairly standard. Cinderhawk into Deadman. So you want to really rush, like you want to build more or less straight tank on her. I really like the Cinderhawk into the I think you build Iceborne Gauntlet on her. I believe, I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with the champ, but I believe that's what I've seen is a Iceborne Gauntlet on her. I believe I've seen it work out pretty well. Darius, very standard build. He's going, he got the Black Cleaver. Good lord, got the Dead Man's Plate. He's got the Ninja Tabby, and it looks like he's going in for I believe it's a Death Stance is what he's building into. I could be wrong.
Well, Baron's being started up right now by LIT. Mega Inferno Bomb going to try to damage it out, and now it looks like a last-ditch steal potential, maybe? Just maybe by RG, so Salty Lord coming over to the wall, going to try to potentially get a steal if he can. He gets stunned up, doesn't even get the opportunity. Blue team picks up the Baron. 1 kill down, 16-8. Dominus being popped, and this could potentially be the push of the ages right now for the side of LIT. Getting the flash, getting the seal, easy money, stun up XYZ. is going to try to jump up and out with the satchel charge, and it looks like they've turned their attention over to the Dominus up Renekton. So Satari getting stunned up once, twice, down he goes. Tarek picks up the kill. It was a good try.
That was a good Tarek.
Absolutely. XYZ is going to get wild growth up, but still very, very low. Dustball as well, pretty low himself. Showtime going up and in, doing as much damage as he can, making it as far as possible. Flashes up from Socks, and now the Nexus turret's the targeted question. Looks like they've got time. Salty Lord's going to be up in 2-1, so next turret goes down. The next Nexus turret soon to follow. And ladies and gentlemen, RG going to get taken down by LIT here in this game right here. Red turret's destroyed again. So one goes down. Just take the Nexus turret. Is this not it? Oh my god, this is totally not it. Nexus. Oh, get the inhib. Get the inhib, dadgummit! Dustball picks up the inhibitor. Salty Lord is on the run. Down he goes. Socks gonna get taken down though potentially. And now Woodface gonna try to pick up a kill. Ace of the hole gonna be tanked up. I eat you up. Takes down Woodface. So numbers advantage is still alive.
Socks just had his GA popped. Small victories there. Small victories. Pushed them off the base and popped the GA. But no, and then so yeah, all RG wants to do is push out the base and try to regain some sort of map control. You got to defend until you're in his back and just try to regain as much map control as you possibly can at this point.
Solidarity.
But back onto the builds. I think the Dark build is pretty standard. Lulu build, standard. Although I have played with Tark with Ardent Sensor, and I thought that was pretty interesting.
Why'd you do that?
Because of his heals. Spam the heals. Spam the heals, and it procs the Ardent Sensor.
I think all the builds are pretty
Yeah,
simple.
yeah, they're pretty straightforward, pretty standard. Sejuani's got the Gargoyle Stoneplate. Not sure if that's an item you're too familiar with, but what it is I think it's an MR armor item that you can activate it and it'll double your health. So it's very interesting. It's a super OP when you combine it with like say Cho'Gath on his ultimate, because his ultimate scales with his health and his bonus health, so it can essentially give you true damage. But they're gonna be pushing on the base.
Just tanking up as much as they can. It don't even matter no more. So Nexus turret being attacked, down it goes, and it looks like not even an opportunity for a last dance effort. If they're just going to try to mock down this Nexus, easily money. Boom. Killing spree, down goes Whoop Face. The Nexus just gets obliterated, and RG go down to LIT. Easy money.
All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, guys, and that's going to be the last game of the night.
Got it. Kick to me. I can do it. Is the webcam going to work well? Is it going to work?
Yeah, it looks like it's all right.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your presentation of the OKLCS brought to you by Get Wrecked. We were in Season 2. This was Week 4 of Plat and Gold Cap.
It's Season 4.
Season 4, Week 2. Dadgummit. I was so close. But this was Season 4, Week 2 of Plat and Gold Capped. We just had those games for you. Unfortunately, again, could not stream the PMF game.
Versus Outs.
It's unfortunate. Won't happen again. We are really sorry about that, especially to those teams. I know y'all wanted to watch some more, but other than that, shout out again, Get Wrecked, OKLCS, appreciate it. I'm Nick Taysom and Jocko with the Sutanre. He's 6'8", loves apple pie.
I like how it went up a foot. I like how it went up a foot. And guys, just so you know, if you want any of these games featured in, or any plays from the games featured into highlights, go ahead and send me. You can tag me in a post on Facebook, or you can message me directly. However you can get a hold of me, just get a hold of me, give me like a timestamp or something, and I will incorporate that into the into a highlight video. I don't mean to exaggerate my arms, but if you want to follow him on Twitter, good lord, you can follow him on Twitter at the. I am not actually that desperate. At Yaku Del Taco. I'm actually not that desperate for Twitter followers. But thank you guys for watching. Gentlemen, I'm Nick Taysom Jocko, the Sutanre Stanley. OKLCS brought to you by Get Wrecked. Signing off. We'll see you next time.